From the ashes.
Yeah, okay. Where my niggas at? Where you at now? Where they at now? Where they at now? Where my women at? It's game time, nigga. It's game time, nigga. It's game time. Where my niggas at? It's game time, nigga. Where my niggas at? Where my bitches at?
Niggas and my bitches, come and bring it in with the crown 20G and the money never ends. Turn up in this bitch, no solo tips. Don't want no drama, but they cannon on my hip. Always exclusive, Richmond famous. Call me your number one pick like Jameis. Yeah, we the shit, I spit straight facts. Cap City top dog, nigga, bring it back.
I've been doing this for a minute now. Black guy, niggas hating, so I keep my pistol round. Bad bitch, nice figure, she got my attention now. My niggas in VIP, yo niggas stumbling in the crowd.
Stumble in the crowd while I stay wearing the crown. Turn it up with my cup or get laid the fuck down. Niggas know your boy's a stallion, black rocky nigga, not Italian. Me and Vino want some king shit. Kiss the fucking medallion.
I be styling, need no stylist. I used to be violent, now I'm cool, calm, and collected. Don't make me start acting violent when it's game time, I'm on that. Niggas know I don't hold back, I'm bout mine, and you know that. If I'm talking it, I can show that.
Where my niggas at? Niggas at? Tell me where my women at? Women at? Let them know. You know we party right. We do it all night. We come up clutch in the club like it's game time. It's game time. Game time. Let them know it's game time. Game time. My nigga, it's game time. Game time. Let them know it's game time. Game time. Game time.
I roll with it, never be without it. My niggas never leave without it. My true religion is a new edition. J is never dropped, so don't speak about it. I be turning up, never turning down. With the party back, I'ma turn around. Never heard about me, when you learning now. One smoke, I got it, we'll burn it down.
We walk right in the club, no security is necessary. Bucking shots like Jason Terry. Tone in hand is very scary. Niggas on a mission while my diamonds glisten. Try fuck up our good time and risk coming up missing.
Back then, bitches thought I was embarrassing. Now they wanna fuck with me because I'm arrogant. Bad bitches, man, these niggas don't compare to me. Money long, I'm stacking it just like a pyramid.
How many bitches diss me? Now claiming they miss me. My pocket swollen as fuck, your broke ass nigga looking in envy. I'm laughing at these niggas while they chicks sitting on my lap. Try to run up on me, niggas out quick when they see that muzzle flap. Where my niggas at? Niggas at? Tell me where my women at? Women at? Let them know. You know we party right. We do it all night. We come up clutch in the club like it's game time. It's game time. Game time. Let them know it's game time. Game time. My nigga, it's game time. Game time. Let them know it's game time. Game time. Game time.
All day, all night. Trayvon, Young Vino,
What's up? What it do? What's up? What is really good? It is your boy, Brandon Bravehorn Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. And this is the last Sports Plus Life in 2025, in 2025. I hope everybody's had a wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I still don't know what the hell to do with myself. Because I'm still on like vacation and I still don't go back to work until January the 5th. So I still have nothing but time on my hands. Do you know I have found myself literally sitting on the couch, twiddling my thumbs like, what should I do now? You know, I started playing that damn Super Nintendo. That's right. In 2025, I play the Super Nintendo. You heard me? Yeah, man, I said Jaden Terry. Man, you can come on and join in now, coach. You come on and join in, Hampton. What up, Lomar? What up, Lomar? Boy, it's about to be New Year's Eve. This the last show. This the last show of 2025, and I want to act a fool. No, I'm just playing. Partly. Yeah, man, but yo, Hampton, yeah, you heard of Jason Terry line, boy. You know, hey, look, boy, I just be spitting, but that's an old one too, boy. That's an old track. Hey, boo. How you doing there, boo-boo, 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 boo-boo? Hey there. Yeah, this is the last show of 2025, man. And, yo, 2025 went so damn fast, didn't it? Like, it's crazy, like 2025 went so fast. And now it's 2026. Let's see. Well, my motto was trying to stay live in 2025. I don't know what 2026. I could say, I'm good, sweetie. How you doing? I could say 2026. I'm trying to get rich. I'm not trying to get rich, so I'm just trying to be comfortable. I could say 2026 in this bitch. That's a little vulgar. 2026 finna be lit in a good way. Yeah, how about that? 2026 finna be lit up in this it. Hey, look, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it you know, it is like a little. Just a little. That's it. I stayed live in 2025. 2026 finna be lit. Okay, in a good way. You heard me? In a good way. And after today, tomorrow, this beautiful tree behind me is going back in the box. You heard me? Yeah, this tree is going back in the box. The kids are gonna take these Christmas presents that have been under the tree. Hey, look, I said 2026 in this bitch, but you know that's a little vulgar, you know. But who knows? I'll probably say it a million times. But let's see. What are we going to talk about tonight? Now, this is Sports Plus Life. This is still the Tuesday edition of Sports Plus Life. So we definitely have to talk about the Sunday night football game, the Monday night football game, and what the playoffs look like. Also, what the prediction league looks like, because it is going to be a photo finish in this prediction league. It really is. It's going to be a photo finish. And also, we'll talk about the playoff picture that is the NFL. We're headed into the last week. We'll talk some NBA. If Hampton come on here, we could talk about some power. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about some power. I don't know how many of y'all watch Power Force, but that show this season, Force has been spectacular. I'm not gonna lie. The Force season this year has been awesome. It's been awesome. And also just how grateful. For one, just how grateful I am to be able to see another year. I know it's still one more day left in 20. You know, I still one more day left in 2025. But just how amazing 2025 has been, to be honest with you. 2025 has been a year like no other as far as my adulthood, particularly being a parent when it comes to career-wise and, you know, all of that stuff that I do when I'm not on screen because – Oh, Lomar, you definitely want to watch it, my boy. You definitely want to watch it. Yeah, 2025 has been something else, man. You know, 2025 has been something else in a good way. And look at this man coming. He's going to come on here with his face hid. Unmute your mic, dude. Unmute your mic. This is the first time Coach Hampton has been making comments on the show. Yo. He's been making comments on the show for over a year, and now this is the first time Coach Hampton has ever been on Sports Plus. Like, what up, homie?
You know, I'm just glad to finally get the invite.
Oh man, look. Well, then, why don't you show your damn face then? What are you hiding from?
Oh, my fault. I was trying to get it on my laptop, and my laptop keeps saying I need to update, so I just pulled it up on my phone. So
yeah, pull up on your phone. Yeah, because sometimes the laptops can be nutty.
Yeah.
Sometimes the laptops can be nutty. When Rob Life is a Movie head ass was on here, when he used to be on his laptop, he used to be in the Matrix. But when he started getting on his phone, he was Everything was all right. There he is. Look at him. Look at that boy right there. Look
Yes,
at Coach
sir.
Hampton right there.
Yes, sir.
There it is. There it is. Is your battery? Is your battery? What's your battery on now?
What battery? Let's see. I'm at like 90. Yeah, I'm at 90.
Oh yeah, you good, boy. You good. You ready to talk this shit, boy? You ready to talk this shit? Everybody in the chat say what's up to Coach Hampton. He's a longtime chat member, commenter. This is first time on here, and I was just telling the folks, man, how grateful I've been of 2025. Accomplished a lot of things. Myself individually accomplished a lot of things in 2025. Getting my CDL, starting that new career with Henrico County, as well as starting my own business, starting the LLC, starting all day, all night ENT. Well, all day, all night been started a long time ago, but ENT as far as the LLC, DJ business, all of that good stuff. This has been it's been awesome. It's been awesome, and God has blessed me. The Heavenly Father has blessed me so much, has blessed my kids so much, and I just hope to keep that same momentum going in 2026. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. I just want to win too. You heard me?
Yes,
sir. But what's up with you, my boy?
Man, not much. I mean, I've just been chilling. I've been chilling. Like, honestly, I really didn't even remember that, like, it's almost the end of 2025 until I turned into the show. I was like, I looked at the calendar. I was like, oh yeah, the first is in 2 days.
It's in 2 days, my boy.
Nah, 2025 has been a movie, but it was quick. It was quick.
What's one of the best things for you individually that you remember about 2025?
I mean, best thing about 2025, I have to say, like, I know I just told you about it last week, but I'll tell the chat now. I was voted coach of the year for my job. So
there it is. What? Say he was voted what?
I was voted coach of the year for the entire year. So
coach of the year for his job. You heard that? We got the coach of the year in this bitch, and we gonna let it be known.
Yes, sir. I think we got out of I think it was like 40, 48, 50 coaches, I want to say, out of all of us. And I was the best. So I was the best.
How many coaches out there?
It's 50.
50 coaches. 50 coaches. And this young man right here was voted the best out of all 50. You deserve it. I mean, because I know when you come to skip with, bro, when you come to skip with, the kids love you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And yeah, that's awesome. What else? Anything else?
Oh, let's see what else happened this year. I mean, I did some moving around. I now upgraded. I'm now no longer in an apartment home. I'm now in a share leasing of an actual house.
My man, for real?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Happened I want to say it happened last month. Yeah, it happened last month. So figuring out all the details and all that. So one of us actually owns it, and then everyone else just shares monthly payments. So
okay, I got you. I was gonna say you was over this motherfucker a week ago, and you ain't say nothing, nigga.
Yeah, no, I was just I'm staying here, and I'm just am I gonna stay here? But I just signed over a lease to stay here for at least a couple more months. So I'm it's been going good. We all kind of
stacking money good in it though.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a lot cheaper than what I was in before. I'm saving I'm paying half of what I was paying in my last place.
Oh, so shit. Saving money is always a good thing. You heard me?
So yeah, kind of needed to move, 100%.
Yeah, saving money is always a good thing, man. Your boy got to go to work tomorrow, man.
It's okay. I got to go to work too. So we in the same boat.
And when I say his boy, Hampton and Roman are really cool. Hampton and Roman are really cool. They have a video game rivalry. It is hilarious to watch them play each other because they be serious when they be playing, and it be going 50-50. It be going 50-50. I be gaslighting the fuck out of that shit. I'm like, Roman, kick his fucking ass. I be like, don't let him come over here.
See, but that's what I need. It be going 50-50, but I play a lot better when there's some trash talking, and he just there Like
Yeah,
he in the game. I'm like,
he be focused, man. Like
I'm like Roman, you can talk. Like you don't gotta just be like.
I'm trying to teach him how to talk shit. I really am.
Mhm.
I really am trying so hard to teach Roman how to talk shit. I am because like that day when he was over here for what was it, the Terrence Crawford fight?
Yeah, the Terrence Crawford.
And he was like, next time your ass is getting kicked. I was like, bro, you saw me. I lost my shit.
Mhm.
I was like,
I was like, yeah, we got to work on that.
Needs work. I was like, needs work.
Mhm.
But no, that's another thing I'm grateful for this year. My son going into high school and also being able to have a job. Like, that's crazy. My son being a freshman in high school and being able to have a job, like that's absolutely awesome. Like I can't hold nobody about that. That's wonderful.
Mhm.
And I don't. And then look, this is one thing about me with a new year when it comes to like when a new year's getting ready to start. You know how everybody has. I'm gonna do my New Year's resolution. I don't do those. I don't do New Year's resolutions because niggas forget about that shit 7 days into the year, bro.
No,
Niggas really forget about that 7 days in a year. I set goals.
Mhm.
I set goals. You know, I set realistic goals, and the goal for 2026 is, if not to move into a bigger spot, to be positioned where I can do so at the beginning of 2027. So that's the main goal. Everything else and making sure I stay healthy. That's 1 and 1A. Really, 1A is making sure I stay healthy first. 1A is positioning myself, you know what I'm saying, for the move. That's why I'm hustling the way I'm hustling. And it'll be getting warm soon. I'll be having some big gigs. I got a couple birthday parties I got to do early in the year. I got a graduation party I got to do. So that's what's up. But, sir,
yes, sir.
Let's get into some sports, my boy. Now, I asked everybody this their first time on the show. Who's your favorite football team?
Don't have one.
Uh-huh.
I told you, I just watch and like competition. That's it.
And your favorite basketball team?
Oh, I have favorite basketball players. I'll say that. So like,
yeah, but you like my brother. Like he likes players. It's his favorite players.
I mean,
but Hampton does definitely keep up. He keeps up with what's going on, and then we're coming up on to the last week of the regular season, and it's about to go down in a bit. You heard? It's about to go down in a bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's rewind back to Sunday Night Football. You saw Sunday Night Football, right? The 49ers and the Bears.
I did see that.
Now, the last time I was on here talking primetime football, which was last Tuesday. You remember Abram? Owen and Liam?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
His dad Vince was on here. He's a 49ers fan. So everything that he talks about when it comes, you've seen us talk before. Everything that when we talk football, everything with him revolves around Brock Purdy and the 49ers. I can understand it. He's a 49er fan, whatever. That's cool. Now, they had this Sunday night game, battle for potential number 1 seed, and that was a game. That was an awesome game. Matter of fact, let me show some highlights before we get into the details of it.
First and goal, 10 minutes into this one.
Big game here. Oh, he got it. Don't hesitate. Just go. There you go. That's supposed to be the Dougie that he's doing. That's the Douglas. They the Dougie. They go that Nintendo 64 helmet. He need to take that shit off.
These two quarterbacks, they talked about it. What do? Once they break the pocket, they hold the ball longer than any two quarterbacks.
Neither defense is good, so this should be fun.
And when they press down on the line of scrimmage, you have a choice.
Next.
Line it goes. And a first down for the Bears. And Williams to the air one more time. So you get downfield to the
there go that boy Luka Burden.
touchdown Chicago.
Told you this should be fun.
Just told you about his ability.
This should be fun.
Secondary, and Williams hits him.
This should definitely be fun.
The Chicago Bears love these deep throws. We see it game after game.
And they got
Game
weapons.
winners out there all the way across the field here. And I am going to watch this thing over the top and just
Next. I think I'm about to call it.
He's checking motion, leading the way.
Classic shootout. It's going to be a shootout. Shootout.
CMC TV.
It's going to be a shootout. Next. Shootout. You better jump. He got popped anyway, but hey, there you go.
Jackson was out there blocking. Swift takes it inside. An extra point away from a tie game.
Been a good ass game.
I tell you, when you get these kind of blocks on the edge outside, it just completely makes the play. You take out the outside part of it, there's nobody left. Everybody sort of
Bing.
trips over him.
Next. Defense does not matter in this game here. Defense doesn't matter at all. I said this should be fun. This is fun. What you gonna do? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Wow. Nice. I don't know what that was, but okay. Great play, though. What you got, Caleb?
The play only starts when this guy takes off. It has been the Brock Purdy show here tonight.
This was a hell of a move right here. Get up me.
Between these two quarterbacks, look at you, Jack. You were just sitting there watching the show. He kind of got lost in the whole thing. But this is why they gave Brock Purdy what.
Next. This has been a game.
Use checking motion. Still Purdy with a clean.
Got him. Oh, he in there.
The Niners take the lead.
2? Why the hell would you go for 2? Unless you X. Man, must see.
4 seconds left. Second.
Oh, they didn't take a timeout.
He's got to throw it to the end zone. Clock is expired.
What are you going to do?
He's looking. He's got to get.
Oh, my God, it's all broken up. That's it.
And the Niners have won.
Wow. They should have called a timeout. Okay, now, you know, because you was over here at Thanksgiving, you know how, like, sometimes I'll run the playback just to, record it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
In that situation, they had just taken time out. So, no, I was up. That was when it was actually happening. So, I was like, I did that a couple of times this past weekend, like with the Philadelphia and Buffalo game. Like, when they went for that 2-point conversion, I was right there with it. I was like, okay, we're going to get, whatever's going on. So, you see the 49ers want a shootout. 49ers want a shootout. They have now positioned themselves where if they win Saturday night against Seattle, their game against Seattle is the winner gets the number 1 seed in NFC. The loser could drop as far as the 6th seed. Well, at least San Francisco could. I think Seattle would be locked into a 5 if San Francisco beats them. No, but what the 49ers is, what's unique about their situation is if they win Saturday night, they could be home all the way up through the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. So, like, they literally would have home field advantage throughout. So, what did you think of that game?
Honestly, I wasn't surprised by that game. Like, I think I was expecting, like, the 49ers to win. I just think it was going to be, like, they were just going to keep going at it, like, with points on points on points. Was not expecting that. Like, both defenses haven't been, like, that good. But still, like, I think the outcome was, like, at least as expected, like, on my own end. But now I'm just worried about, like, if the 49ers can keep that same momentum going into Seattle.
Well, that game is at home. Game's
Oh,
in
it's at
San
home.
Francisco. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. All right. But
Yeah, like they don't have to go nowhere for the rest of the season if they win. If they win that game. Now, of course, if you lose, you start off on the road. But if the 49ers win, they don't have to go anywhere the rest of the season. Win, lose, or draw. But yeah, so you think that trying to see if they can carry that momentum into the next game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it'll be tough being Seattle, but at least you're home.
Yeah.
But
This
I
game
can
to
see
me
it.
is such a double-edged sword. This game to me is definitely such a double-edged sword because, one, I'll tell you why.
Mhm.
The 49ers offense is on fire. They can they can score with anybody right now. But their defense sucks. Their defense is trash. And that could be their downfall. And why it's a double-edged sword to me is because Seattle has a very good defense, but I don't believe in Sam Darnold when it comes to big games, even though he just had that big game against the Rams 2 Thursdays ago. Like, well, not 2 Thursdays ago, last Thursday. No, 2 Thursdays ago. Yeah. Yeah, because last Thursday was Christmas. So, yeah, 2 Thursdays ago. So I don't – it's really weird because at the last second, I picked the Bears to beat the Niners. At first, all week, I was telling myself, yeah, 49ers going to win. Then I thought about their defense for real and how their defense, they don't get pressure on the quarterback. And the game went exactly how I thought, except I thought the last team with the ball was going to win. And that was Chicago. So when Chicago had the ball last, I was like, no, they're going to drive down the field and score. And as you see, that didn't happen. Now, as for the Bears, they won their division, the NFC North, because the Packers lost to the Ravens the day before, that Saturday. So I'll show the playoff picture in a bit. But, you had the 49ers winning. I had the Bears winning. But this game Saturday night is going to be crazy. Now, things just got real complicated in the NFC. Let's fast forward to last night, the Monday Night Football game. The Rams, as you know, the Atlanta Falcons. Look, bro. The Atlanta Falcons. See, next year when you're in the prediction league, you're gonna be in the prediction league chat. And I put in the chat, I said, watching the Falcons fucking enrages me. It really does. It fucking enrages me because they have so much talent. They have top 3 talent on their team as a whole. They have top 3 talent on their team as a whole. But they get bottom 5 results. And they're playing the big bad Rams last night. And what happens? Did you see the game?
I didn't catch the full game just because I thought the Rams were easily going to win. So I was like, I'm going to catch a little bit, and then I'm going to check back in later. And then I realized that the Rams lost, and I had to check back in and be like, what happened?
Yeah. It was so – they make me so mad, man, because when you look at their division, the NFC North, that's the division with Tampa and Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at every team on paper, Atlanta is head and shoulders the best team on paper. Now, of course, we know you don't play the games on paper, but they are by far the best, most talented team, and they should do a whole lot better than what they've done. Now, for the Rams, they knew that they because they lost to Seattle a couple of weeks ago, they knew that they could not win the division. So and I don't know if they slept walk or not, but let me I put some highlights in there. So just I put a few. So let's check it out.
Mac Jones.
No, it's just now. Will you will admit?
Now watch goddamn watch. Now watch goddamn damn, that's loud. Watch goddamn Watch Atlanta find a way to lose this game.
I believe
What
that the
hell
whole
is so
game,
damn
Hampton.
loud?
I thought that the whole game.
Hey, amen to that, brother.
Touchdown catch number 4.
Amen to that. But watch Atlanta find a way to lose. Atlanta has top 3 team talent with bottom 5 team results. Tell you, I'm sure the Falcons are gonna find a way to mess that up. Oh,
Intercepted by Bates.
oh,
It was high for Mumfield. Bates. Pick 6.
I thought Matthew Stafford was supposed to be the MVP. So ain't playing like an MVP right now, boss. I thought Matthew Stafford was supposed to be the MVP of. Not playing like it right now, boss. But it ain't about how you start, it's how you finish. Jesse Bates, boy, Cincinnati should have never let him go.
Interception, first touchdown for Bates this season as Stafford missed Mumfield and just threw high. Great job by Jesse Bates, just sitting back in center field and really more than
That's all he did.
reading the eyes of Stafford. And then with the high throw, with
Next. Back where they started after that pick.
and he's a promising player. Here's Robinson right side.
Well, they got room now. Oh, he out. You ain't catching him.
McCreary chasing. Look at their touchdown, Atlanta.
Wow.
83 yards.
Wow. Right after an interception? What the fuck is happening? Bijan, boy, that boy is special. That boy is special. I don't get it with the Falcons. They got all that damn talent.
Well, this Atlanta team has got to be thinking, what if?
Exactly.
2 games to Carolina. They lost some heartbreaking games this season when they had a chance to win. And they are flexing here tonight.
I mean, Lord.
This crowd.
Next.
They can do a lot.
Now, this is when I thought they was
offense.
going to lose it.
As long as they don't give up big plays, turn the ball over, they're going to be hard to beat tonight.
Yeah, they should be.
Gonzalez will try.
That's all they need to do is just keep scoring points. What the fuck?
And that was big.
That is the most Atlanta Falcon shit ever. This nigga just chucked the deuces.
On his way for the touchdown. Rams are back in it, to say the least. They sure are. That's exactly what they needed.
That is the most Atlanta.
Now, after that happened, Hampton, I thought that they was going to lose. I really did. I thought that the Falcons was going to lose, and I needed to charge my phone up, so I didn't get no more highlights. But what ended up happening is that the Falcons actually won the game with a 51-yard field goal. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I finally got my laptop fixed.
Oh, you got it straight? Oh, you on your laptop now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
oh, man. Oh, yeah, you got the Coach Hampton up there. Okay.
What's wrong?
Okay. Oh, you had to update it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so Atlanta ends up winning this game. Why does this complicate things? I'll tell you why it complicates things. It complicates things for the NFC South. And by that I mean the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were supposed to play a winner-take-all game Saturday night. Saturday evening, afternoon. Where the winner of that game was supposed to be the division champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because because the Falcons beat the Rams, what has happened now is if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Carolina Panthers, they will only win the division if the Atlanta Falcons lose to the New Orleans Saints. So meaning if the Bucs beat the Panthers, instead of them being in the playoffs, they have to hope the Saints win, because if the Falcons beat the Saints next week, it would be a three-way tie for first place in the NFC South. Meaning all three teams would have an 8-9 record. That's pathetic, first of all, going into the playoffs. But all three teams would be 8-9. And a three-way tie goes to the Carolina Panthers. So the Carolina Panthers could lose and still make the playoffs. All because the Falcons won last night.
Wow.
Now, if the Panthers beat the Bucks, on Saturday, then they're in. Then what happens with Atlanta and New Orleans is a moot point. But that's crazy. And I'm going to show you the standings now. These are the standings now. This is the AFC. As you know, I'm excited. You know I'm excited because, I'm going to be talking shit about my Denver Broncos. Give a fuck, nigga. But down in the NFC, well, let me go to the standings to explain the Falcons situation. Okay. You see the NFC South.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. What the hell out there?
Yeah, shout out to Ray-Bans.
I don't need damn Ray-Bans. Yeah, so you see the Falcons are eliminated, but you see they got the same record as the Bucks. The only reason why they're eliminated is because they lost both games to the Bucks. But if the Bucks win, that puts both Carolina and Tampa at 8-9, with Tampa holding the tiebreaker. But if the Falcons beat the Saints, they'll be 8-9, three-way tie, while the Buccaneers would have the tiebreaker over the Panthers. The Panthers would have the tiebreaker over the Falcons, and that tie will go. That means the Panthers win the division. Nuts, right?
Yeah.
Nuts. Now, you see who's on top of this AFC there, right, boy?
No, I don't see it. It looks. Oh, I can't. I see. It's the Patriots.
Now
the Patriots at the top.
What did you say?
The Patriots are at the top.
And who's in front of them?
I didn't see them for a second. Now you see them being right there for them a little bit. It's the Broncos.
Yeah, see, you trying to be funny. Yeah, he trying to be funny. So you know what's gonna happen, right? We got the Chargers, who have decided to sit Justin Herbert down. I don't know why not, but they did. So now Denver has to play Trey Lance. And when we win at home, we'll be 14-3. We'll have the number 1 seed. We'll get the bye week. Now, I got a question for you. There's a winner-take-all game Sunday night between the Steelers and the Ravens. Who do you think is going to win?
Steelers.
Think the Steelers going to win?
I don't know. I just when it comes to like getting into playoffs or even just being in the playoffs, I just can't trust the Ravens.
I can't say that I'm mad at you for that.
Like in my heart, I want to say the Ravens in my heart, but me actually thinking about it, I'm like, I just can't trust them.
Lamar might not play neither.
I heard that.
But Lamar didn't play last Saturday against Green Bay. They gave the ball to Derrick Henry and told everybody to get the hell out the way.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think the Steelers might pull it out.
Well, for their sake, I hope you're right. I don't know who I'll pick yet. Not sure. Yeah, honestly. But as far as the prediction league, now, Hampton is not part of the prediction league yet. He will be next season. But it is going to be a photo finish. As coming into the very last week, it is legitimately 6 people who can win. Right now, Marcus and Shante are tied with 170. Aaron has 169. He's one back. Calvin has 166. Rob has 166. Devon has 165. I could throw myself in there at 162, but I'm being realistic. Me overcoming 8 points in 1 week, I doubt it. So I'm being realistic. So there's literally 6 people who have a real legit chance to win. And I think that's great. I think that's awesome. And the winner, of course, gets the $100 Visa gift card. And they will get a Sports Plus Life Prediction League Championship shirt. And next year, my boy, I'm sweetening the pot. There's going to be the $100 gift card, the shirt, and a championship belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
You ready to talk some shit?
I'm gonna need that.
You ready to talk some shit? Are you ready to make an early prediction, a 2026 prediction?
Of course. What?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he says.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And in other football news, though, today has not been a good day for the Diggs brothers.
Oh, yeah.
As Trayvon, the younger brother, Trayvon Diggs, was just released today. He was waived today by the Dallas Cowboys. He hasn't played since early in the season. He was waived today. His older brother, Stephon Diggs. Now, people in pop culture may know Stephon Diggs now as him and Cardi B just had a baby. Stephon Diggs was just arrested today. Stephon Diggs faces strangulation assault charges. Keith just told me about this about an hour before I went live. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not a good look at all.
Not at all. New England Patriots wide receiver Stephon Diggs is facing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault from an alleged incident on December the 2nd. Oh, Lord. This is new shit. I mean, this happened like almost a month ago. A motion hearing took place Tuesday morning at Dedham, Massachusetts District Court. Diggs' arraignment is scheduled for January 23rd, which is the Friday before the AFC Championship game. According to a police report, a woman went to police December 16th and shared that she was working as a private chef on the date of the incident in question when Diggs entered her unlocked bedroom and allegedly smacked her across the face, oh Lord, after they had discussed money owed to her. According to police, she said she attempted to push Diggs away when he allegedly tried to choke her with his elbow around her neck and later threw her on the bed and said lies when she said she had not been paid. This is the first time I'm reading this, y'all. After the alleged assault, she left her position and the residence to stay with a friend. When the woman returned December 9th to retrieve her property, Diggs referred her to his assistant, who told the woman she had to sign a non-disclosure agreement before she would be paid. She did not sign it, per the report. The woman informed police December 16th that she didn't want to file charges before deciding to do so December 22nd, according to the authorities. Well, what say you, sir?
Like, do you not got money? Like, what do you mean? Like, even if like you did pay her, you could throw a little something extra. Like, you got the money to pay her. You did not have to go through all this, knowing if this gets out, it's only going to make your life worse.
Now, all of this is alleged because if this happened December 2nd, she didn't decide to press charges until 2 weeks later. Let's see, that was 2 weeks, December. Let's see, that was 4 weeks ago to the day.
Yeah, 4 weeks ago.
To the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say he did it. I'm not going to sit here and say he didn't do it. I don't know. But what do you think? Now, seeing how this happened 4 weeks ago, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, do you think the Patriots knew about this?
I mean, honestly, like I feel like when it comes to like these athlete scandals, there's always one person amongst the team, if it's not like a coaching staff member or somebody, but someone knows like at least the truth, or at least what is the majority of the truth. Now, with the season that the Patriots are having, whether this happened or not, I definitely could see them trying to keep it quiet. Potentially, like if this was how he said it, saying that she had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, but then didn't sign it. Like 2 weeks go by before you would say anything, but then you want to report it, but also not press charges. Still reporting it is still making an impact enough, let alone like whether or not you're pressing charges or not. But it's something is off. That's what I'm gonna say. Something's not adding up.
Well, because this is Stephon Diggs has had an interesting 5 months because before the season started, I don't know if you remember, he was filmed on a boat.
I remember that.
With given some pink powder to these chicks who look like dot boxes. Yeah. Now, nobody knows, quote unquote, what that was. It looked like that Tootsie. It looked like that Tootsie. And for those of you who don't know who that Tootsie, what that Tootsie is, that Tootsie, it's drugs. It's kind of like pink cocaine. Okay, it's like cocaine mixed with. Oh Lord, it's like cocaine mixed with X, mixed with Molly. It's Tootsie. I don't know. I never tried the shit. Never will. Okay. So that was in July, either June or July. Then nobody really thought much of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody thought much of it because Stephon Diggs was starting to be seen as a player on the decline. Plus, nobody had any real expectations of the New England Patriots. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
No, you're right. No, they're going to be like this.
Yeah, and once the Patriots started kicking ass and taking names, Stephon Diggs has emerged as the number one receiver. He started emerging himself as the veteran presence on a young team. Now, through the middle of the year, you started seeing Cardi B sitting in the suite with the Patriots owner, Robert Kraft. They have the baby. You know, now everybody has forgotten about the pink bag. And now, at the end of the season, when the Patriots are in contention for a number one seed, now this comes out. This is going to be A block news on every show tomorrow. I promise you. This is going to be A block news. Trayvon Diggs getting released from the Cowboys is going to be back page news. Because this, you know, when you talk about the Patriot way, the way Mike Vrabel has his team coached to the almost to the T of what Bill Belichick used to have his team coached as. Things like this did not happen under Belichick's watch. Now, let me continue reading this article. Diggs' attorney, David Meyer, said in a statement that the allegations are unsubstantiated. Stephon Diggs categorically denies these allegations. They are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated. They're using some big-ass words now. I've been drinking. And were never investigated because they did not occur. The timing and motivation for making these allegations is crystal clear. They are the direct result of an employee-employer financial dispute that was not resolved to the employee's satisfaction. Stephon looks forward to establishing the truth in the court of law. Okay, That sounds good. That sounds good. Now, I have to lean in your direction, Hampton. Bruh, whatever financial issues you got, nigga, why don't you just pay her?
Exactly.
And that now leads me to asking even more questions. How much will the NFL intervene with this situation that's now happening with Stephon Diggs? Because the Patriots might not sit him down, but the NFL could sit him down for conduct detrimental to the league. They very well could. They could lose Stephon Diggs for the rest of the season behind this. How do you think that's going to play out?
Honestly, this is not a good look at all, especially like it being at the end of the season as it is. Like, because even I'm thinking on the side of like, say this case happens, it happens before any of the playoff games. Whether he is deemed guilty or not, either the Patriots themselves or the NFL is intervening with the rest of the season. So it could be up to the Patriots to be like, okay, we're going to sit you for like a game or two, but then the NFL is like, actually, you're done for the season. Like, this is not a good look at all. Like, you had an earlier case before the season even started. We let that go, and now we're getting this. So it's going to be worse for him if he's found guilty, because I don't know, like her story, it's like made no sense.
Bro, if he found guilty, his career is over.
Yes, it's over.
And I'm saying that by 2020, the way that the NFL reacts to things in 2025. 20 years ago, you never would have heard about this. And if you did hear about it, the player's career wouldn't be over. But post the Ray Rice incident, they take this, they look at this very seriously. And I'm not saying that to minimize, because keep your damn hands to yourself. You know, if you're the superstar athlete, you're the financially secure athlete. You arguing over money with a chef? I don't give a fuck if she is overcharging you. Pay it and move on. Just pay it and say your duties are no longer needed here. Just pay her. Pay her. Say, okay, you know what? Whatever. Well, okay, fine. Here, if this is what you think I owe you, here you go. But your services are no longer required. And record it. I mean, black men, you have got to be so much smarter than that. You got to be, because see, we have to record stuff to prove that we ain't do it. This ain't like this ain't like people of the opposite skin tone where they can smack their wife on camera and everybody be like, huh? What happened? Nothing happened. Like, honestly, Stephon Diggs, come on, bro. And you know what's crazy? You know what else that I had heard about him that totally got like swept under the rug?
What?
That, you know, he just had the baby with Cardi, but a rumor was that he had like 2 or 3 other kids at the same damn time.
Oh no, I heard that. And what's worse about it is like when this whole Christmas situation was going on, he actually went and spent them with the other 2, and not Cardi B.
I mean, come on now. I mean, look, he was fucking all of them women at the same time. If the babies are all arriving at the same time, that means he was having physical relationships with all of these women at the same time. So, I mean, we're saying he didn't spend it with Cardi B because she's the famous one. But what about the other women who he probably made promises to, was in relationships with at the very same time? You know, hey man, if you want to be a pimp, you got to go about it better than that, bro. Because if you want to be the future, and I don't mean future like the future, but if you want to be the future, I'm talking about the rapper. If you want to be the future of the NFL and all of them damn kids, come on, bro. Then you damn sure don't need to be putting your hands on nobody, because they kick people out the league for that now.
Exactly. Like even like the part like allegedly or not, like the part that she was saying that he broke into her room. Like if that happened, like you gotta be smarter than that. Like
no. They didn't say he broke into her room. They said her bedroom was unlocked. It was at his house.
Oh, okay.
And it's at his house. So let's go. You can't break into nowhere in your own damn house. So that's not going to be an issue. The issue is him putting the hands on her. And what's even worse is that you're a black man, sir. You know, when news like this circulates for a black athlete, it is going to be talked about ad nauseum because you are a black athlete. That's what you have to understand, Mr. Diggs. Because you are a black athlete, you are going to be raked through the mud for the rest of the week. They're going to wonder if you are going to suit up. I doubt it. I think his season may, unless you can prove quickly without a shadow of a doubt, because now, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say you did it. I'm just talking about how the NFL is going to react. Unless you can prove without a shadow of a doubt in the next 72 hours, you at least ain't playing this week, bro. You at least ain't playing this week, and you may not play next week in the wild card round as well. Because now, again, I'm leaving it up for question, because if this happened 4 weeks ago, you waited 2 weeks after that to report it.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird to me. Matter of fact, you waited 2 weeks to report it, and then you waited another 6 days after that to press charges. Because remember, they said she didn't actually press charges till December 22nd.
Yeah.
So I have my questions of, if this happened on December 2nd, you should have reported that December 2nd or December 3rd, the latest. Because if there are any marks on you or anything like that, how can you prove it? Because you've almost waited a month. Now, if this did happen, my deepest sympathies go with you. And if this happens, Stephon Diggs, your career is over. Your career is over. Because for one, you're on the wrong side of 30. Even though you've been great for the Patriots this year, you're on the wrong side of 30. And that specific organization doesn't tolerate that shit. I'm surprised, because when they saw him giving the pink powder to the women, everybody back then was saying, cut him. And he's only on a 1-year deal anyway. So needless to say, unless this totally goes away, they ain't bringing you back anyway. And the next team who does decide to bring you in, if they do decide to bring you, the next team who's thinking about bringing you in, they're going to have a whole lot of questions about what's going on outside of football. They're going to have a whole lot of questions. And for you, just having multiple goddamn kids, what do you think you're going to do? You think you're going to sit down and mooch off Cardi? That what you're going to do? Hey, Cardi, I can sit down and mooch off. If you need somebody to sit and mooch off you, I can do that. And I'd be far less the headache. And I'm great with kids. Okay. I'm just not going to encourage you to do that devil shit. I love Cardi now. I do. I love Cardi, but yeah, man. So how do you think that's going to play out with Stephon Diggs?
Honestly, it's not going to be good no matter how. Like, because you were saying, like, if he can prove something in, like, the next 72 hours, maybe he can, like, play another game before the season ends. I don't think that's going to get to that he's going to, in 72 hours. I think after 72 hours, if it gets to 72 hours, it's only going to get worse after that. Because that case is going to happen. After now that's out there, it's being reported, it's going to be talked about everywhere tomorrow. It's just going to get progressively worse, because now more and more people are going to even look into it. More people are going to bring it up in media conversations.
Oh, it's going to be mainstream talking tomorrow.
It's not good look at all. And it's even worse that he's on a 1-year deal. How do you even get onto another team after that? Because the best you might get is another 1-year deal.
Well, he was already getting 1-year deals because, again, he's on the wrong side of 30. He's coming off of an ACL tear. He's coming off of an ACL tear last season when he was with Houston, so this was kind of a prove it deal. I believe that if he did not, I believe that if he didn't have any baggage with him, I believe that if he didn't have any baggage with him this season, that the Patriots probably would sign him to about a 2, maybe 3-year deal just to keep that veteran presence with those other young receivers. But you had the July incident with the powder. You were a model citizen up until today, up until what the public found out. Because I guarantee you the Patriots knew about this shit. They had to. Because if the Patriots are just finding out about that bitch, he may be cut tomorrow.
Yeah.
He may be cut tomorrow. I see that as a possibility. Now, let's check this out. Let's see.
Receiver Stephon Diggs has been charged with strangling and assaulting his private chef over a financial dispute. So this is all the court paperwork, and there is a lot in here. So this alleged incident happened on December 2nd, but the victim did not come forward to police until December 16th because she told police she was hesitant to say anything because of Diggs' fame. So in the police report, she tells police that she was in the bedroom texting Diggs over a financial dispute. She said she believed she was owed money, and she was texting with Diggs when Diggs came into the bedroom and they got into an argument. I'm reading from the police report here. It says she alleges that the male then smacked her across the face. She said that she tried to push him away. The male then tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck. Now, in the police report, this says this happened at Diggs' home in Dedham. Diggs' attorney says he categorically denies these allegations, calling them unsubstantiated and uncorroborated. The Patriots also released a statement saying that Stephon informed them of his innocence when it comes to these allegations. And the Patriots said, we support Stephon. The NFL spokesperson also said they're aware of the matter and that they are in touch with the Patriots, but that's all they would say. Diggs is scheduled to be arraigned on January 23rd. And then we have a lot more on our website, NBCBoston.com. Patriots wide receiver Stephon.
Then that tells you all you need to know. He's playing.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you all you need to know. He's playing. Because that's why, with this happening December 2nd, if the Patriots were blindsided by this, then he would have been cut today.
Yeah.
So the Patriots already knew and still sent him out on the field. The NFL already knew and he's still out on the field. So that tells me all I need to know about his availability to the football team. He's playing. He's playing. So with that being said, all right, he in there for the rest of the season. Patriots probably ain't gonna sign him back. But if he is found guilty, his career is over. But with the but again, where this woman messed up at is if this did happen, the hesitancy to press charges because of fame, yada yada yada. I don't give a fuck, man. If somebody Hampton, let's say somebody come up to you and smack the shit out you and try to choke you. Does the fact that they famous, is that going to stop you? Are you going to not do it because they famous?
No, because they're famous, I'm definitely going to be doing it. Like, I have that trauma. I know I'm going to be needed to talk about it later to somebody. But that same night, I'm taking pictures. I'm recording. I don't even do YouTube. I'm making a whole channel. And the first video is going to be so-and-so did this to me. First video going to be famous. First video, I'm going viral.
So if this happened to you December 2nd, the world is going to know about it December 3rd.
Yeah, like you're going to be waking up to the news about, hey, did you hear about Coach Hampton? Let me see the link to this video. It's already uploaded. It's there. No cuts or anything, but I'm slapping a whole bunch of hella ads on it.
He beat the shit out of me. Try soccer shots, kids.
Get my promo cut in there.
Yeah, and see, I'm not trying to be funny because if this did happen, that's awful. I'm not going to sit here and say, Stephon Diggs, you're a monster because I don't know. This is the timing of it. It just looks funky. And with that report, that told me all I need to know. The Patriots know about it. The league knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
They've let him play. He'll play. That just answered all my questions.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's thrown in jail when he's arraigned, which is not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he out there. He in there. So any question? So everything I just said about him not playing this week, forget all of that. Forget it. Yeah, forget all of that because he'll be there. He'll be there. But if this is not true, I'm gonna just say this to Stephon Diggs. You have to be smarter than that, sir. First of all, I don't give a damn. Look, give a damn what kind of chef it is, nigga. Don't be having nobody living them in your fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
Have one of your baby mamas staying in your goddamn house. Okay, how about that? You know, I know people, athletes have their personal chefs live with them. How about next time making your personal chef a dude for one who will probably fight your ass back. Okay, if you try that shit. All right. So you got move smarter than that. And if you have a dispute about anything, even in your own home, record that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way, if somebody coming with some bullshit charge, you can say, well, watch this. If it's one thing niggas need to have learned from Diddy, record everything. Press that record button. Because with you being black, that can help in situations like this. Because black athlete, domestic abuse, that is all too much. And this is still going to be A block attention. This is still going to lead every show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be kind of put to bed a little bit because the time of when this happened 4 weeks ago, the fact that the Patriots know about it, the fact that the league knows about it, they've known about this at least for the last 2 weeks, and he's played. So that lets you know that the league is saying, okay, let's see how this plays out. The Patriots are saying, let's see how this plays out. But it's going to be A block news tomorrow. I promise you. Nobody gives a fuck about Trayvon Diggs being cut by the Cowboys. Yeah, this is the Cowboys. You got cut by the Cowboys, nigga? Really? Really? The Cowboys defense stinks. But I will say this. He was cut before the last week of the season. That means a playoff team could pick him up. And watch me talk this shit and watch the Broncos pick his ass up. Just watch him talking this shit and watch Denver pick his ass up. And if he does, I'm gonna rewind back to this moment right here.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, NBA, my boy, NBA. What are you thinking of the season so far, sir?
Honestly, the season is actually going better than what I thought it was. Because I think, like, at first I was worried because there was a whole bunch of injuries that were happening, like, at the end of the last playoffs. Injuries going into, like, the summer. It was like, okay, we're going to have a season with no Jason Tatum, no Halliburton. And it's like, okay, so the Knicks are just winning the East.
That sounds like music to my ears.
Like,
and I'm a Lakers fan.
That's what it sounds like. The Knicks are just winning the East. Like Giannis might be leaving, but he doesn't want to request a trade. So he just stuck in Milwaukee. They're trash.
The Detroit Pistons would like a word with you, sir.
They're still too young. They're still too young.
I'm gonna say it again. The Detroit Pistons would like a word with you, sir. Look at these standings, sir.
I know Detroit's at top. I know it. They still up there. Yep, they still up there.
Damn, the Knicks have damn near walked them down though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said this before the beginning of the season. There's no excuse why the Knicks shouldn't come out of the East. Like you said, no Tatum, no Halliburton. There's no excuse why the Knicks should not come out of the East. Matter of fact, I would give them if they were to be going, let's say the finals was the Knicks and the Thunder. I would give the Knicks a huge chance to beat the Thunder. But the Thunder have a San Antonio Spurs problem.
Yeah, they do. The Spurs got their number locked.
Yeah, they can't beat them.
And this was with Wemby coming off the bench twice.
Mm-hmm.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Even the first time they played against the Spurs, Wemby was like, you can tell like that he was dealing with something, but he still played a good majority. But 0 for 3 against the Spurs, that's not a good look. Like other teams need to pay attention to the blueprint.
And the thing about it is that, well, they can't pay attention to the blueprint because no other team has Wemby.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, he's the X factor.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about their guards, the way they are constructed, specifically, if the Thunder meet them in the playoffs, they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
And unless Wemby, for whatever reason, is not on the floor. The way the Spurs are constructed, because it's not just Wemby. You look at Stephon Castle, his build, his athleticism, De'Aaron Fox,
Mm-hmm.
Harper,
Harrison
Barnes.
Barnes.
You know, are they too young? Come on now. You saying you writing off the Pistons, but the Spurs are pretty damn young.
No, the Spurs got
Harrison Barnes.
better leadership. Okay, Harrison Barnes is an NBA championship.
Okay, that was a long time ago.
Okay, he still got the ring.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Detroit has veterans on their team too. I mean, they got Tobias Harris and what's his name? What's my boy name?
Tobias Harris. No one's scared of Tobias Harris.
I ain't say nobody was scared of him, but he's a terror. And they have Dennis Schroeder. You know, Schroeder can ball, and Cade Cunningham is nice.
Okay. Cade is so nice. I remember when people were saying like last year he should have won Most Improved Player.
He should have. Really should have.
Pick. But he was a number one pick. He was supposed to be good.
I understand that part of it too. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. But I'm so happy that the Pistons are back. Like, as you know, I am not the NBA fan that I once was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the NBA fan that I was 10 years ago for 2 reasons. Well, 3 reasons.
LeBron.
As a Laker fan, LeBron, yes. Leave. Please leave. LeBron. 2, load management. 3, the overusage of threes.
Yeah.
You know, really with the overusage of threes and load management, I can actually, if that wasn't an issue, the LeBron thing wouldn't be that big of a deal because you know, the Lakers as constructed are not going to win a championship. I'm a Laker fan, but I'm a realistic Laker fan. The Lakers as constructed are not winning a championship because, one, their 3 best players do not play defense, and now Austin Reeves is out for a month. LeBron doesn't play defense because he's too old. Luka never played defense. DeAndre Ayton started off the season playing defense. The best defenders are Marcus Smart and Jared Vanderbilt, and we're not that good at shooting threes. So while the Lakers will get a top 5 seed, that's fine. Our ceiling, the Lakers' ceiling is the second round.
Second round exit.
Because if we run into the Spurs, they're gonna kick our ass. If we run into the Luke, whatchamacallit just got hurt. Joker.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Joker's got hurt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if we run into if we run into Spurs, they're gonna kick our ass. If we run into Houston in the first round, they'll kick our ass. If we run into Minnesota, they kicked our ass last year. They'll kick our ass again.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the Golden State Warriors are concerned, bro, people need to understand it's over. It's over. It's over. I love Steph Curry. I love Draymond Green. I love the Warriors dynasty, but it's over.
Mm-hmm. It's over.
What you see their record is right now, a barely 500 team. That's them. That's them. It's over with. It's over.
Yeah. And it's honestly not a good look at all because they could end up being like a 7th, 8th seed. But I honestly can see them losing both playing matches.
I could see that too. Which I hate, by the way.
It's terrible, but I can see them losing both playing matches, especially when you got the Mavericks at the 12th seed. But they got a lot of injuries.
Yeah, but see, I hate the fucking playing regardless, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. You're right. They could lose both playing games because let me pull this back up. See, my problem with the playing games is that my thing is if you're hell bent on having a playing game, fine. But to me, it should be no more than a 1-game difference. for that to be necessary. Like, you look at the West right now, look at the 8th and the 9th seed. That's a game and a half. Too bad. I wouldn't have no damn playing in Portland. What the hell? Portland, really?
Yeah.
Why is, Portland hasn't earned diddly shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the East. The difference between the Cavaliers, who are a huge disappointment right now, and the Bulls, I wouldn't have no playing. If the only way a playing would be necessary would be between the 8th and the 9th seed if there's a 1-game difference. That's it. There would be no 10th seed who are 10 games worse than the goddamn 7th seed having a chance to be in. No way. I think that's, and this is why I have my thinking of Adam Silver as a commissioner has gone so far down over the. I'm serious. Can't get the All-Star game. He let the players ruin the All-Star game, and now the play. I mean, like I said, if you're hell bent on having a play-in game, like, to me, there's under no circumstances would a team, a 10th seed, have a chance to usurp an 8th seed who has had a better entire season than them just for sake of some playing game money. To me, that's
why he made the play-in tournament, though. Why?
Huh?
Do you know why he made it? Because the Pelicans were never making the playoffs, and he wanted Zion to be in the playoffs.
He's trying to do the main reason why he's doing stuff like this, like that stupid ass in-season tournament. That's dumb too. The reason why they're doing that, and I'm not saying, look, if you're a Knicks fan and you're watching this, congratulations.
Congrats.
I know that the Knicks haven't won shit in 50 years. I get it.
It'll be last thing they win.
The reason why they're doing this play-in tournament is, and the same thing with the not the play the in-season tournament and the playing games, is to try to get fan interest back in the league, bro. The NBA interest, the views, the viewership has fallen off drastically. Why has it fallen off drastically? Because of load management and the overusage of the 3-point shot. I cannot watch the Boston Celtics play basketball. It disgusts me. I watched the Celtics play for 2 minutes and I changed the channel. It's not like people say, well, that's how the Warriors won. No, it isn't. No, it's not. Because the Warriors had a mid-range game. They had an inside game, especially when Kevin Durant was there. And they had the 3-point game. Now, when Curry and Klay Thompson got hot, they got hot. Fuck it. But their whole offense didn't revolve around, let's shoot a 3. Let's shoot a 3. Let's shoot a 3. No.
Yeah, I think it got really bad when the Warriors and the Rockets played against each other, and all the Rockets did was just shoot threes.
That's
and
Mike D'Antoni.
missing.
And what happened?
They lost.
They lost.
And it was still a close game, too. If they just took any twos, they would have won.
Had to take, like you said, if the Rockets had taken any twos, they win that game. If they shot, because I remember that game, they missed 27 straight threes. Yeah. If you had to cut that in half and started designing stuff mid-range, inside, the Rockets probably win that game.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's why Mike D'Antoni is not a head coach anymore, because while he really is the one who's responsible for the amount of 3-point shooting, because 20 years ago, his offense in Phoenix was Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, 7 seconds or less. People blame it on the Warriors. That's really untrue. That was really Mike D'Antoni's Phoenix Suns and then his Houston Rockets. The Warriors were just the best at shooting threes. It just is what it is. They were a once-in-a-generation phenomenon. The Boston Celtics make me sick. I mean, they already make me sick as a Lakers fan, but I'm serious. I watched them play for 2 minutes and I changed the fucking channel. I cannot watch them niggas. It really annoys me the way they play basketball. It does. I cannot watch them niggas. Now one thing I'm gonna tell y'all about Coach Hampton. Coach Hampton is a Power fan.
Yes, sir.
He's a Power fan like I am. Yeah. And this is the last season of Force. And to me, in my opinion, of Force was always the weakest spinoff series.
Mm-hmm. And what y'all say now?
About time.
Mm-hmm.
About time. Shit. This season has been amazing. It is.
I think they just got like, oh, you know what? We're going out anyway. Let's just start writing our ass off. Like this season's writing has been like amazing, but it just wasn't like that at all. The first season,
they had to do some rewrites too.
Mm-hmm. I saw
They had
that.
to do some rewrites because not just because of the cancellation. And I'm like, damn it, if it's still working so powerfully, why are you like, this is the last season of Raising Kanan too. Okay, if you think the show has run its course, okay, I get it. It's been Top Power's been going on for 12 years now. Well, it'll be 12 years by the time Raising Kanan finishes. But they said the rewriting was why Kilo died last episode.
Mm-hmm.
And that was partly because you know who that is playing him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he actually had to go to jail in real life.
Yeah.
I was getting sick of his overly mean ass anyway. I'm like, nigga, every time you talk, you make bigger beer face. You
I mean, I thought it was fun. I thought it was so funny though. I was like, you waiting about 24 hours and you caught it, you dead. I was like,
yeah, I'm like, first of all, why are you trying to look so hard every time you talk?
yeah.
You a big 6'9", 300-pound motherfucker. You don't have to sit there and look. Oh yeah. Like, nigga, what? But bruh, I felt some type of way, man, when they took out JP, man.
But I honestly, I knew it was over as soon as Tommy was like, "Don't pull up on Jannar." I was like, he's gonna do it anyway. As soon as I saw JP come out of nowhere and hit Jannar, I was like, he's dying.
He said, "You fuck with the wrong faggot." I thought he was gonna kill Jannar. I thought he was gonna kill Jannar, and when he left, I was like, "No, you gotta take him out."
Mm-hmm.
No. But the part that I found most special is that the dude who was with Jannar did absolutely nothing. Like, that nigga just stood there.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You let a zesty ass beat you because you back on that shit."
He was an instigator. That's it.
Well, he trying to fuck with Shanti anyway. So he a op, but they just don't know it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that to me, I laughed my ass off. He beat the shit out of Jannar, and old boy was just standing there.
Mm-hmm. JP,
man, that shit fucked me up, and it was predictable because whenever something good happens, like whenever there's a touching moment, somebody from that touching moment is about to die. Like when D-Mac said, "Yo, can you mind if I stay here?" And he was like, "Of course, come on, bring it in." You know, and they actually embraced his father and son. I was like, either D-Mac or JP finna get killed.
Yeah,
because it happened like that with the other miniseries, Ghost. As soon as Monet had her little moment with her kids, the end of the episode, she dead.
She did. I told you she was gonna die too.
You did. You called that one. You called Stacy too.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Oh, my camera froze.
I can still hear you though.
All right, but yeah, I told you. Yeah, Stacy had to die. She had to. She was doing too much, and she was power hungry. She wanted to be mayor so bad, and like all she really had to do was just listen to Tommy. She would have been alive.
Well, she was the definition of the show power. Now, if you want to be able to, you can take your camera off and then bring it back up if you want. Let it reboot.
Oh yeah, let me try. Let me see something. But yeah, Stacey, yes, she started to just piss me off because it was just like she started to do too much. I was like, your marriage is already gone. He want to divorce you. You keep running into the wrong way. Like Tommy's literally playing chess and you trying to play checkers, and you still want to keep trying his ass. Like, stop.
But boy, Vic had me rolling, bro. I was so weak off of Vic when he started shooting at Tommy's feet. He was like, "Dance, bitch!" before the cops pulled up.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, "Yo!" But then he took Tommy's gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do know that's the gun he killed Stacy with.
Oh, I know, and I think Tommy did that on purpose.
Of course, he did that on purpose. But
He was so smart.
but see, everybody's saying, Vic is going down for Stacy's murder. I don't think so, because the police know, her husband knows.
Yeah.
Her husband know that he smoked that Tommy did it. So Vic is not going down for that. If they just try to do what Stacy did and just try to put a body on it to cover tracks, yeah, they could say, yeah, well, we have Victor Flynn. He had the gun on him that kills it. No, but the cop, but her husband knows already. He know who killed him. So because literally that's all I was saying in the comments was Vic is going down for Stacy murder. No, he's not. No, he's not. Because and the husband know, and then on top of that, the new lead detective or whatever,
the attorney general, yeah,
he a snake ass nigga too, because he working for the goddamn cartel. But he got a one up on Stacy's husband because he removed the phone from the scene of the crime. He's keeping that in his back pocket. He can flex on that whenever he want to.
Yeah. But I don't think Vic going to jail just because it just doesn't fit his character. Like, he needs to die. Like that would fit more of his character, and we just had all the Flynns dead. That makes more sense.
Hey, Hampton is ruthless, y'all. He didn't say he needed to survive. He said Vic needs to die.
Like Tommy only been keeping you around for fun.
Bro, I'm telling you, Vic is gonna make it. Vic is gonna be the one Flynn who survived. I promise you.
Bro, he had the chance to get out with this girl, and he's like, "Nah, I gotta get Tommy before he get me." You could have left.
I'm telling you, bro. Just watch. Vic is gonna be the one Flynn that lasts. I'm telling you, bro. Because Tommy didn't had too many opportunities to kill him, and that's gonna bite him in the ass. Let me put the tease out here.
How did we get here, Tommy? Shit was going so good.
And then Diamond pissing me off every single episode now.
No. No, I didn't have nothing to do with it. This was never a real partnership. What you talking about? We was 100% partners.
See, the problem with Diamond and Jannard is, one, Diamond then turned back into an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
And Jannard's a junkie.
Yep.
So that's what's gonna fuck them up. That's what's gonna fuck them up. Now, after we watch this, I want to know what you think your scenario, what you think the scenarios are gonna be.
We could have taken over this entire city. We could have taken over the Midwest. We still could. But you're just gonna sit there and let Jannard shit up.
He's my brother.
Yeah, and JP was mine. Fair trade. Diamond, I ain't gonna stop until Jannard's dead.
I'm not gonna let you kill my brother, Tommy.
Whole lot of shit you didn't think I was gonna pull, D, and I did.
And then walk off.
If I was Tommy, I wouldn't even said that. When he said, "I'm not gonna let you kill my brother," I would have said, "But your brother," just like he said, JP was my brother. Now he couldn't say, "Would you let Jannard kill my brother?" because Diamond didn't know nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
But he could say, "But your brother killed my brother." Again, fair trade. And I swear, ain't shit. Hell hath of no whatever fury, unlike a woman scorned, because Shanti, that bitch, is cold-blooded.
I was rolling the last episode. I'm like, Shanti mixing everybody up. She was like, I'm making sure I'm not killing nobody. I just want to watch. She got the popcorn in the back and everything.
She
I'm
is
like,
cold blood. She told Diamond, you know, Jannar was plotting to kill you, knowing it was her idea for starters. Knowing it was her idea. Shanti is cold fucking blooded. Now, how do you think this is going to play out?
okay, honestly, the Sampson brothers, neither of them are making it. They both got to go. They both of them. Like, it can't even be just Jannar, because Diamond still is like you said, like he back to drinking again, but he's still money hungry. He wanted to add, like, he's so like Jannar is so up in his ass now, and he's like, Tommy is literally, he was exactly right. Like, it's been a partnership. Anytime Tommy made a move, he made a move to benefit everybody, but he was like thinking like, oh, this is like a quick time decision. I'm gonna just make it, but it's gonna benefit everybody. Diamond just made moves off of just like reflex, didn't really think about it, or it's because he had Jannard in his ear. But then Jannard still made moves without Diamond and then just try to justify it. Tommy at least brought in bread and didn't really do any harm in the way. But Diamond was act like this was never a partnership. He grew what you had at CBI as to the coalition, which weighed way more money than you ever did. But it wasn't a partnership with Tommy. Come on now, Diamond. That made no sense. And then Jannard been hating since episode 1. He's just been a hater.
Yeah.
And it was news like coming to this season, like, oh, he really is like a junkie. Like he never wanted to stop.
Yeah,
still doesn't want to stop.
Yeah, he's a junkie for real.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Jannard kind of, he need to go through. I saw someone though, they made a comment and they were like, they think Diamond gonna kill Jannard. I don't see that happening at all. Like yeah, they're gonna fight each other, but I don't think they're gonna kill each other or one of them's gonna kill the other. I just think like that would just make no sense to end it like that.
Right.
But Jannard, he definitely need to go first because he did kill JP, and Diamond does need to serve up a body to Tommy, and the only body Tommy is going to like be okay with is Jannard. So it's either you serve him up or I'm gonna kill him myself.
Tommy gonna be on. I'm gonna kill all of y'all type shit.
That's what I'm hoping happens. He's gonna at the next episode. Tariq.
Well, you know, it's 2 episodes left, right? It's 2 episodes left.
Oh yeah, Tariq not gonna come into like the last episode. I can already see that. He's not gonna be in that next episode at all. He's gonna be like in the very last episode.
So that's how you think it's gonna play out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Tommy gonna live. Maria, she gonna live. Miguel, he gonna live. Shanti, she gonna live. But the Sampson brothers, they dead. Vic is either escaping with his girl or he dead.
Okay. All right. We're gonna revisit this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, I think that for one, as far as Diamond goes, I kind of low-key feel bad for Diamond because Diamond's caught in that place where, okay, yeah, while Tommy has made me more money with CBI, Tommy did do some shit behind Diamond back before Jannard got back in the picture, like fucking with Miguel's sister. Like he told him off dick that was off limits. Tommy just didn't listen.
He got to play the game though. Like as soon as she said, "You don't want to know me," I got to know you now.
But see, he knew that was going to start a war though. And at the same time, Diamond doesn't know that really. Diamond didn't know that Jannard and Shanti was plotting to kill him. You know that the whole D-Max situation with Kilo, that was D-Max stupidity. All jokes aside,
yeah,
that was now Diamond and Jannard plotting to get him killed was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That was D-Max. That was D-Max stupidity though. D-Max shouldn't have did that. Now, as far as now, Jannard gonna get got. And I'm gonna tell you who I think gonna get Jannard. I don't think it's gonna be Tommy. I think it's gonna be D-Mac. I think D-Mac gonna get him. He killed his father. He killed his father.
That's true. That's true.
I understand that's Tommy's brother, but Tommy ain't only known JP for 3 seasons. He only knew he existed for 3 seasons.
Hey, but he felt him die though. He fell to his knees.
Because now Tommy found a whole new family he knew he didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
But bitch, you killed my daddy, nigga. What? You came here looking for me, and you killed my daddy because my daddy beat your ass because you tried to, because he was taking up for me.
Mm-hmm.
He beat your ass because he, for one, that's his son, but two, he felt less than because Tommy fought for him first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You saw how he felt when he said, yo, but Uncle Tommy, he knocked Diamond big ass day. He was like, what'd he say as soon as he was getting his fist checked out? I couldn't have my son's uncle doing shit that his father was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I think D-Mac gonna clip Jannard. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think D-Mac gonna clip Jannard. I think Shanti dies too. Because Shanti is playing both sides of the fence.
Mm.
That's a dangerous game. I don't think, like you thought the Diamond's gonna kill Jannard. I don't think so. I do think they're gonna fight though. I do think they're gonna fight, and they're gonna have, because I think one day Diamond is gonna confront Jannard about what Shanti told him. And
Mm-hmm.
I think Jannard is gonna come clean and be like, yo, yeah, I was, but it was her idea. But the more I was getting closer to you, you are my brother, yada, 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 which is really what is actually happening. Like, he really is actually getting closer to her brother. He's not. I was noticing this at the beginning of the season. I was like, yeah, one of them. I was thinking that either Jannard and Shanti one of them was going to take each other out, because I was like, Jannard is kind of falling back into the little brother mode. Like, he really loves his brother, even though he getting back on that shit. And Shanti she cold-blooded. So I do think Diamond and Jannard are going to have a fallout, but Jannard is going to tell Diamond, yo, that was the original plan. I think he's going to come clean with him. That was the original plan, but it wasn't my idea. It was Shanti's idea. I couldn't do it because you're my brother. And Diamond is still going to be some, man, nigga, get the fuck away from me. I can't trust you type shit, which I would be too, put in that situation. But I think Shanti's going to die, because another reason why I think Shanti going to die is I think that if she sees Tommy getting the upper hand, I think she may fuck around and try to kill Tommy, because she really wants to run the shit. She wants to be in control. She wants to be in control of all the shit. I don't know who's going to clip her. It may be, it may be Diamond, because I think D-Mac getting Jannard. But it may be Diamond who clips Shanti.
He gotta get Jannard. He gotta get
Jannard. Yeah, it may be a Diamond who clipped Shanti, or that could be who Tariq come out of the woodwork and clip.
Like, I know, like, Tariq gotta get someone, because he can't fight. So he can't fight off.
I see Tariq and D-Mac linking up on some shit.
I
thought D-Mac was gonna die like 5 episodes ago.
He is a survivor. He is a survivor, bro.
I thought D-Mac was gonna die about 5 episodes ago.
Bro, he making some videos in real life. He be having me so weak, because he made a whole post. I forgot what he said, but his in real life character, he was just like, all right, I'm gonna address some things because y'all keep talking about my character on the show. Stop talking in the comments, all right? You gonna watch this gangster shit, okay? I was like, you know what? He a gangster in real life too.
No, he's not. I saw an interview with D-Mac. That nigga was so Darnell when he was talking to the camera.
No, they didn't have when Kilo was looking through JP's phone, and he was like, I'm looking for D-Mac. And it says Darnell right there. And they don't know D-Mac's real name.
He was like, man, me and my family, we used to watch Power. We watched it ever since the beginning. That was back when I was in high school. We used to watch every episode. Like, he was so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. But another person, I don't know how, but another person who's going to be an issue now is D-Mac's boy, Marshall.
Oh, yeah. He a problem.
Yeah. He's either gonna have to fall in line, or he going because that's his nigga. Like, that's his boy. So I mean, if it come to, I don't see them coming to bullets. but either Marshall gonna have to fall in line or he gonna get clipped too. Not fall in line, but just I guess loyal to your nigga. And I can understand where Marshall coming from. Is like, hold up, bro. I done let you into my house and you done bought nothing but drama since you've been here. I can get it. I wouldn't have carried it that way. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think Jannard gets clipped by D-Mac. I think Ashanti dies. I think Diamond gets locked up. I don't think he dies, but I think he goes back to jail.
And back to jail.
I think Vic survives. I think Vic gets the fuck out of Dodge with his chick. I think Vic gonna be the only Flynn that survived.
I don't know, man. He has so many chances to get out, and he's still here.
But he's also had so many. No, he hasn't. He had no chance to get out. He's had every time Vic been think about it. Vic been either under the thumb of the feds. Well, at the start, he was under the thumb of his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And his sister tried to get him killed. Then Tommy. Now it's gonna be back on some Fed shit. No, I think Vic is gonna escape. I do. I'm kind of rooting for him to escape too, because think about it. Ever since Force started, people have been treating Vic like a little bitch. Everybody's been treating Vic like. The first episode, Tommy fucked his girl.
He did. He told him that too. He was like, "You remember when I first showed up, got your girl in the same day I showed up."
Mm-hmm. So
that was real though.
So it's like, yeah. So it's like ever since the whole joint started, Vic been treated like a little bitch. Everybody, like, because Claudia is always the one who's like, people always write me off. No, actually, everybody always writes your brother off.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he gonna make it. I do. I think he's gonna make it. I think Diamond goes to jail. But what will be a trip?
Well,
it will be a motherfucking trip if Tariq showed up with Kane, because Kane is on the run.
Okay, but hear me out now. Tariq shows up with Kane and Ghost.
They say Ghost is supposed to be coming back.
That's what they say. I heard it too. But I'm like,
Ghost gonna come back as an actual Ghost. Remember how they had 50 in them shit coming back to talk to Tariq?
I heard that.
So I think it's gonna be like brand new. You're gonna see Ghost, but you're gonna see Ghost in the role as an actual
Ghost.
But what if Tariq show up with Kane, and once all the dust clears, Tariq is like, "Yo, I'm going back to New York."
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, you need you and my cousin, because that's how him and D-Mac gonna see each other.
Mm-hmm.
You and my cousin, y'all need another partner? Kane. You ain't never coming back to New York. You know what I'm saying? You can't never show your face in New York again. Why don't you post up here with my peoples? Think about that.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Think about that.
I have with them is because
if he show up with Kane, Braden, and Effie.
I was about to bring up Braden because maybe not Effie, but Braden a crash out. So bring Braden
because Effie is hardcore, but that's Kane chick now. That ain't Tariq chick no more, bro. That's Kane chick. That's Kane chick.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't Tariq bitch no more, bro. That's all Kane.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be some shit if he showed up with Braden, Kane, Effie, and some of them niggas from Noma Squad, because he in business now with Noma brother.
That is true.
Soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think episode 10 finna be epic, bro.
Mm-hmm. But I gotta ask, you think someone died in 9, or you think they just setting it up all for 10?
I think they set it up all for 10. Because you're not killing off Jannard, not in 9. You're not killing off Vic. You're not killing off what the fuck is Shanti. You're not killing her off. If it's one person I could see being killed off before 10, unfortunately, is Miguel. I think Miguel gets clipped. I think Miguel gets clipped, bro.
Not Miguel. No,
Miguel gets clipped, bro.
Not Miguel.
Because remember, he has that other cartel coming after him. Speaking of which, that dirty ass new attorney general,
Mhm.
he getting clipped too.
Oh yeah, I can see him going in the next episode.
Yeah, he getting got
Because
too.
he needs to get the other guy. I forgot his name already. But he need to get the other dude out of jail. If he can't
He
get
already has. He got him out.
him out, oh
Yeah.
okay. I was like, he need to get him out. If you don't get him out, then he's gone.
But you know who I think takes him out? I think Stacey's
To
husband.
Stacey's husband. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to get you out of my way so I can handle this myself.
Well, it's not
'Cause-
only that, because he's crooked. Like Stacey's husband is actually a legit dude. Like he's actually legit. He's on the up and up. It's Stacey who was crooked, and the nigga who wanted Stacey's spot, he's crooked. So I really think because he you removed evidence from a crime scene, he has that in his back pocket. And I think once Stacey's husband find out that he doing some cartel shit, oh, he gonna off that nigga himself. He gonna off that nigga himself. But I think Miguel, I do. Unfortunately, I think Miguel gets clipped. I think he gets clipped by one of them cartel boys.
Man, not Miguel.
Because I think they are gonna go through hell and high water to get his sister.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Miguel is out of here. It's fucked up because now him and Tommy are actually they legitimately know that they're on the same side. So
Yeah.
I think Miguel gets clipped. I do.
Nah, but yeah,
You
no.
only had it as the Sampson boys getting clipped.
I mean,
Don't many
I don't
people
know.
making out that shit, bro. Tommy gonna make it. He the star. You're gonna see Tariq. D-Max gonna make it. Tommy baby mama's gonna make it. I think Diamond goes back to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Vic makes it. Diamond goes back to jail. Jannard is out of here. Shanti's out of here. I believe that crooked DA agent, he's out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So you thinking Stacey's ex-husband, he making it?
Yeah, I think he's making it. Mhm.
Okay.
You know why I think he's making it?
Why?
Because I actually think they're gonna flip him. I think they're gonna flip him.
I don't know. He's the squeaky clean though.
He's squeaky clean, but
squeaky
it's like
clean.
I don't think he want to. I don't know though, because he really want to kill Tommy.
He really want to kill him.
Bro.
That's why he took
really want Tommy dead.
the himself to be like, I'm keeping this evidence.
Well,
So
you
I'm-
know what?
no,
You
I'm-
know what? He may get clipped too, but he's gonna take that DA agent out.
Mhm.
He's gonna take that DA agent out.
I don't know.
And to be honest with you, I could see it working out. The end working out two ways. Either Tommy stays back, and Tariq gets Kane and D-Mac to run it with him. Kane, D-Mac, and Effie, or Tommy stays back with just Kane and Effie, and he take D-Mac back to New York to be with his grandmother.
I like that a little bit. I like that a
Yeah,
little bit.
to be with his grandmama. Because you know, once Kate found out that JP is dead, JP was the good son. Like JP embraced her off dick. Tommy's always giving her bullshit, rightly so.
Yeah.
But JP was like, shit, I got a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually gave a fuck about Kate. So she gonna be fucked up when she find out JP is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But see, she gonna automatically blame Tommy. And I think it's gonna be D-Mac to tell her, nope, Uncle Tommy had nothing to do with it. The people were looking for me. He stood up for me.
Yeah.
So I could see D-Mac going to New York with Tariq, being in the business, but also staying with his grandmama.
Yeah, that'll be good for him because he's not completing school. So
He
it don't.
he could go to school with Tariq and do the same shit.
He don't want to go to school. He want to do.
But think about how Tariq is running the business out of the school.
Mhm.
And they already said how high D-Mac's SAT scores was. It'll get him into that school. I could see D-Mac going with his cousin Tariq, getting into school and still being able to do the business. And that way his girl will be happy to see that he's going to college. And he could still be doing the life.
Yeah.
And instead of Tariq having to worry about Braden, well, no, Braden will still be there. But now you got another dude who's just as intelligent, because D-Mac for real is just as smart as Tariq.
You know, D-Mac's smart, and he actually kind of
D-Mac is a natural killer.
He actually better than Braden because D-Mac ain't on no stuff. Braden gets high on the product.
Right, exactly. Like D-Mac is smart. He may be smarter than all of them, but he a thug.
He impulsive though. He
a thug, but see, Tariq is a manufactured thug. D-Mac is he a natural thug. Like, that's what that like. Remember, Ghost and Tasha tried to keep Tariq away from that shit. D-Mac was like off bat, nigga. What? This is the fuck who I am, bro.
Yeah.
This the fuck who I am, bro. Like what?
Yeah. He's like, you ain't gonna keep me from these streets. I'm in these.
I give you one more person who could come, who may be rolling up with Tariq. Tasha.
Don't say.
Hey, yo, what if he bought 2-Bit? What if he bought 2-Bit with him, bro?
Hey, honestly, I will say 2-Bit is one of my favorite characters across all.
Thorough, bro.
He was a real. When he showed up to that courtroom in that suit, I was like, 2-Bit, is that you?
Yeah, 2-Bit, like 2-Bit don't give a fuck.
Mm-mm.
Like Tommy would probably be happy to see 2-Bit. He'd be like, I got a spot for you.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we actually good, Miguel. We don't need any more bodies. I got 2-Bit. He gonna handle everybody.
That'd be crazy if he showed up with just 2-Bit. I believe Tommy would be like, oh, all right. Okay.
He's like, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
2-Bit don't give, and 2-Bit ain't scared of shit.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even back down to Tommy.
Mm-mm. Yeah, but Tasha, yeah, we ain't saying Tasha. Yeah, we ain't saying Tasha. She too. What was it? Baby Jazz? I forget her name.
Jasmine.
Yes. I was like, yeah, we ain't saying that. We ain't saying that.
Yeah, you're gonna see I want to bring the whole Ghost Squad to force.
The whole Ghost Squad.
They're gonna have a cross. I'm telling you, season 10 gonna be a fucking crossover episode. I'm trying to tell you.
It is gonna be a movie. I'm like, nobody disturb me. The season finale of basically all the powers now. Nobody disturb me. I'm busy.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, all of them niggas is gonna be there.
All right. They better be. They better be, because the way like the last 8 episodes been going, it's been phenomenal. Like honestly,
this is the last. That'll be the last episode of Power present date.
Present day, yeah. Now we're gonna go to the past.
Raising Kanan is the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's gonna be the last jump present date. So yeah, you gotta have everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have everybody.
Mm-hmm. And we still getting that Tommy and Ghost spinoff.
Are they still doing that?
As of right now, they still doing that.
They should, bro. Man, they need to bring Ghost back, bro. That would be the most. They should. That would be the most gangster shit ever, bro.
He said he would come back too. Like even if it's for like 2 minutes, like that's all you need. Like just bring him back for like a little bit. That's it.
If Ghost just popped up and they're like, no, you thought I was dead, huh, nigga? If he just, I would just want to see Tariq face. Ghost get his face like, you thought I was dead.
I'm back, little nigga.
Like if Ghost showed up and he was actually alive, I'd be like, and he looked at Tariq, I'd be like, kill that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, shoot. Matter of fact, don't kill him. Just shoot him within an inch of his life.
He just like, I'm the real Ghost.
Be like, who's your daddy? I'm still your daddy, little nigga. I'm still your dad. And just look at Tosh and be like, that would be the most gangster shit ever, bro.
Yeah.
Ever. But they're going to have Ghost come back as, like I said, a figment with the little blue light outlining him.
That's just so I still like it. Like, yeah, we could. Because technically, we still never saw the body. Like
nobody ever saw the body.
We never saw the body. Like, well, yes, he's bleeding out. Tommy holding him. What you do after that? We don't know.
Or even if Ghost said, you know what? If he came back and Tariq and said, "I own you," and then just left.
I would like that too.
Yeah.
Or like this whole time he's been in a coma.
Not even a coma. He's just been
living.
Been a ghost. He been living, but he been a ghost.
Okay.
Because why do you think they call them ghosts, bro? You know how fucking. I'm ready. You know what? I'm ready to fast forward these. Man, fuck these playoff games. I'm ready to see. Fast forward because after next week they're gonna take a week off before they do the season finale.
Yeah.
Yo, the season finale should be like 2 fucking hours, bro.
It won't. They might like an hour and 30. They might give us an hour and 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They might give us an hour and 30.
Because I know the season finale for Welcome to Derry was like an hour 30.
Mm-hmm. But that was built up. Like they knew they were gonna make that one like a movie kind of like movie ending. They knew that.
They've done that with season finales before in Power, where it's been over an hour. It's been like an hour and 20 minutes. Even if it's an hour and 20 minutes, okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's still like
as long as it's over an hour, I'll take it. Because like this is like the series ending. If it's as long as it's over an hour,
the last episode of Power present day. That's why I'm like, yeah, bitch, y'all need to make that a move 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours. 2 hours. Make it 3.
You might need 2 hours to fit all of these, but this is like a Marvel movie now.
Mm-hmm.
You need like 2 hours to fit all of these motherfuckers up in here.
Yeah. No loose ends either. I need to see all the deaths. Like
bro, see, that what I'm saying. That what I'm saying. That what I'm saying.
Like hiding the body. Once they dead, you need to show it.
Everybody sprawled out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody sprawled out. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, boy. That what I'm saying. Now, now we've been on Power for an hour. That's what I'm talking about. That rhyme too. So, one thing I gotta talk about and leaving out of this 2025 is relationships and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got any goals for 2026 as far as relationships in this
a relationship with myself? That's what I got planned.
Relationship with yourself. Please elaborate.
Yeah. I got goals on my own health. Focusing on me.
Okay, keep talking.
Like my
patience. My camera being off. Keep talking.
I think I was agreeing with like what you were saying earlier. Like going into the new year, like not really doing like resolutions and stuff. Like if I want to do something, I'm just saying I'm gonna do it. Or like if I'm like, people are like, you students like day one starts in the new year, I'm going to the gym every single day. If I want to say that, I'm gonna just say that now and then just start going to the gym every day after that. But I definitely want to start focusing more on like my own health. So I think I've been putting on I coach a lot, but like I've been putting off not doing like physical activity just for like purely me. So I think I want to get back into that going into next year. So I'm going to try to get more cardio in, and hopefully my goal for next year is to do a race that's longer than 10K, because as of recently, I've only been doing like a couple miles here and there. I've done 5K races. I've done 10K races.
Okay.
I'm not going to make a big leap and say I'm going to do a whole marathon next year. But like if I do that, shout out to me. But I'm going to do a half marathon next year. And then I want to get back into like playing more recreational soccer. I think like with the World Cup being next year, that's very big. So like everyone's talking about it. So if I can take that, because I used to do pickup a lot, like at least like once or like every other week, I would just go out with a couple of friends and we would play pickup soccer. Haven't been doing that at least like this latter 6 months. So like if I can go back and then go into like next year and like maybe doing that like on a more consistent basis, like as long as I'm getting like my own form of exercise for myself and not like anyone else, I want to put more focus and putting more energy into that. And then I think
the World Cups was this year.
Yeah, World Cup is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I'm telling you, like they just did the draw for the World Cup. Like I want to say it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago now. America got a really good group that they should win. So as long as they win that group, they should easily make it into the next round of the World Cup. And they got at least a chance of making like past like 1 or 2 rounds before they realistically get knocked out. But
Keith was telling me 2 years ago about wait, the World Cups is every 2 years, right?
every 4.
Every 4. No, was it 4 years? Damn sure was.
They also do Olympics though, so like that's another thing.
No. But Keith was telling me I think it was 2021. Because I'd be forgetting how long I'd have known Keith. He was telling me about how lit the World Cups were last time.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
It was like, because he was telling me, he's like, I ain't into soccer like that, but these World Cups was off the chain.
Mm-hmm. Like last year was like a really big one because like our two the two biggest like athletes are right now, right?
Messi and what's the other motherfucker? Ronaldo, yeah, that's
like Messi and Ronaldo, like the two biggest ones, and neither of them have won a World Cup. Messi's been close; he's been to the final and lost. But 2022, he won the World Cup, so everyone was tuning in because it was getting closer and closer. And he's like, okay, he's in the final again. But last time he was in the final, he lost. But they had a really good chance in the past one in 2022, so everyone was tuning into that. And as soon as he won, like it was all over all social medias, all platforms. Everyone was talking about it. At a time, it was like the most liked picture on Instagram. Messi holding his World Cup trophy. So last one was really, really big. But now people are saying going into 2026, this is Ronaldo's year to win. Portugal has a really good team, and they're like, if we can have Messi win the World Cup and then Ronaldo win the World Cup, that's like the best 2 World Cups back to back that has ever happened.
Oh shit! Now,
is that going to be the case? I don't know, but it's also in America, so
yeah, that's where's the World Cups being held at?
I mean, they got most of the locations already established. They still haven't released as like all the tickets, but there's going to be games in Philadelphia.
That's right. Yeah, because you said you was trying to go.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be games in Texas. I think they're doing Dallas, Houston, and I think maybe Austin. Maybe there's going to be games in LA. There's going to be games in New York, and I believe there's going to be a couple games in Canada. I think they're doing Toronto. I think it might be Montreal actually, but yeah, there's a lot of games everywhere. Florida too is going to get games. But yeah, there's going to be games all across the United States.
Okay, y'all see how Hampton pivoted off of relationship talk to soccer so quick.
It's simple.
No, I get it because when it comes to like relationship stuff like that, I keep it a buck because as a person who was married and has 2 children and knows the joy and the pain of both sides with what I'm trying to accomplish, I'm not gonna say I am not gonna do this because life has taught me when you say you won't do something, you'll be surprised how quick you do it if the situation is correct.
Mm-hmm.
But my goal is to stay focused on everything I said earlier. As far as the main goal is to move to a bigger space. If not 2026, be in position where early 2027, I'm making that move early.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying is if I don't have a house by the end of 2026, I'm going to be moving to a bigger apartment in 2027. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And staying focused and not having distractions is a great thing. Is it lonely? Yes. I won't hesitate. Yes. It's lonely. I'm a man. I'm a man needs. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about Nicki Minaj?
I heard some murmurs, but I'm like, I didn't like pay attention to it.
Okay, so Nicki Minaj went on Erica Kirk's platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Erica Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave her opinion on things. And now this is what trips me out about. I'm gonna say this. This is what trips me out about our culture, about black people. So black people is ready to cancel her. She's lost over 10 million social media followers.
Okay.
And my thing is, why? See, this is how you know motherfuckers don't pay attention. This is how you know people don't pay attention. Because Nicki Minaj said in a rap lyric of hers in 2024. I'm sorry, in 2012. In 2012. Nicki Minaj said in 2012 in a rap lyric on a Lil Wayne song on Dedication 4 that she was a Republican and that she was voting for Mitt Romney. And this is when Mitt Romney was running against Barack Obama. See, and for whatever reason, everybody has forgotten about that. And even still, and yes, I'm going to give myself some credit for this, I'm the only platform that has pointed that out. This article I just pulled up, Hampton, is from September 4th, 2012. You see it. Dedication 4, Nicki Minaj, pro-Romney lyrics, rapper rhymes for Mitt Romney. Look at the date, September 4th, 2012. Nicki Minaj made headlines on Tuesday, and this time it wasn't for her arguably misogynistic lyrics. The rap princess spits a line on Lil Wayne's track Mercy that has the media in a full-on tizzy. I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches are fucking up the economy. So, with all due respect to Dr. Umar, who breaks things down brilliantly, like I be trolling Dr. Umar, but it just be about that donating, always asking for money for the school that I doubt is ever going to open. But when Dr. Umar talks about the actual factual shit, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. But like he was talking about this on the Art of Dialogue. Have you ever watched the Art of Dialogue?
I have.
Yeah. He was saying how Nicki Minaj is on the Donald Trump bandwagon. No, Dr. Umar. This is her. And why I'm saying, why are you canceling a black community? Why are you canceling her? Because this is her preference. She prefers to be a Republican. That's her choice. She has the right to make the choice. Half of the stuff that she said at Erica Kirk's little platform, I agreed with. Do I think the message should have been coming from her? No, not at all. Especially when they talk about Christianity and this is and I have sympathy and empathy for Erica Kirk because I don't believe Charlie Kirk should have lost his life in that fashion. I don't celebrate it. I don't troll it. No, that was awful. But I will say this. I don't give a fuck about what Charlie Kirk said. Because Erica Kirk likes to say, well, Charlie would have always said, I don't care what Charlie would have said, because what Charlie said was divisive, it was misogynistic, and it damn sure ain't have nothing to do with Christianity. Not Heavenly Father Christianity, not at all. So I could give a damn what Charlie Kirk said in his message. So when I hear them saying, and we're doing this for the Lord, what Lord are you doing it for? Where you're glorifying a racist, misogynist, arrogant message deliverer like Charlie Kirk, like his messages were. I don't know if somebody was pulling his strings, probably was, but them's be the breaks if you let somebody pull your strings. But with that being said, that's the part that makes me giggle the most, is the whole talk of Christianity, knowing that Nicki Minaj been on the most devil-laden videos in her music career. But I agreed with half the stuff she said. So, and the fact that When I look at the Joe Budden podcast and all this other stuff, Breakfast Club, I am done. Why? This has been her. See, and this shows you how much, Hampton, how when we like somebody, when they do something that doesn't agree with the masses of our community, it go right over our head. You see the date of this post. This was 13 years ago. And that just went over everybody's head.
Yeah,
she was running against the actual black president and said, I'm not voting for him. I'm voting for the other guy. That went over everybody's head.
It's gonna go right over my head. Like,
this has nothing to do with Donald Trump. This has nothing to do with Donald Trump. Everybody's making this, oh, she's on the Trump bandwagon. No, she's not. This is who she is. And for that to be her political preference, okay, it is what it is. See, as much as we don't like to admit it, and you're younger than me, you're 25 years old. So I love to hear your opinions on things like this because, when this came out, you were 12. When that came out, you was 12. The political climate is gang warfare. That's what not everybody wants to admit. All politics is, Republican Democrats, is gangbanging with a collar on. You rep your set, I rep my set. You red, I'm blue. And to me, the political climate is nothing more than WWE. Because they could talk all the shit they want about each other. They'll go out and eat with each other the same night. Because at the end of the day, each side, quote unquote, wants to make sure they right with the money. Each side has an agenda. Quiet as it's kept. Each side has strings are being pulled. So black community wants to come out and say, we're canceling Nicki Minaj. For what? Why? Because she doesn't agree with, just because I'm black doesn't mean I have to be a Democrat. This is just true. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I have to vote Democrat. It doesn't. I don't trust either of them motherfuckers. For me, I look at it as if it makes sense. If it makes sense that would actually be the best thing for the people in the country. See, I've had this joke going, Hampton. I've said the person who would be best suited to be president of this country is me, because I'm an actual American person. I know what the majority of American citizens go through on a week-to-week, check-to-check basis. I'd say the average person is best fit to be the president of America. Now, you want to put somebody else in charge of foreign policies? Have at it. But as far as the representative of the people, fuck your governors, fuck your mayors, with all due respect.
Of course.
But the massive representative of the American people should be a person like me or you who actually goes through the everyday struggle of being an American. And if I had that position, the first thing I would say?
What?
Let's secure the borders, but fuck ICE. Because ICE ain't nothing but Proud Boys in a uniform. Let's secure the borders, but motherfuck ICE. I'm about to put some fire. I'm about to put some hot water on you ICE motherfuckers. Now, how do you feel about my rhetoric?
I mean, so you weren't a fan of voting for Kanye?
Huh?
You weren't a fan of voting for Kanye?
I ain't vote. No, hell no, I wouldn't vote for no damn Kanye. No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because one, Kanye is too emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye is too moody. He may be bipolar. And Kanye is damn near 50, and he's been in the game as a producer since the 90s. He spent the majority of the time in his life now. He's had money. He's been rich. So he doesn't totally understand. He may be still in the streets, but he doesn't totally know what it's like to actually live check to check. He hasn't known what that's felt like for quite some time.
Yeah.
So no, I would not vote for Kanye. And fuck you putting a Klan uniform on for. Nigga, please. Fuck you doing that for, bro? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so a lot of Kanye shit be making sense. You know, I understand how the media can be turned against you and the narrative can be changed. A lot of the shit Kanye said makes sense. Fuck you putting on a Klan uniform for, though, nigga. That's just dumb. If I ever thought about voting for you, went out the window with that shit.
Yeah.
This ain't Black Klansman, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But what's your opinion, bro?
I mean, I think, or at least for me, like thinking back to like what 2012 me, even like before that, like 2008, like around that time, I think like I even was in school. Like part of like being in school, like when like at least with like Barack and running everything, like we like just stopped school itself, and we were just part of the class was like just watching Barack Obama, and it was just like, hey, this is going to be like regardless of if he wins the election or not, this is going to be a major impact in all of your lives when you're older, regardless of if he is elected or not. So when it came to like watching anything that was on the news, it was like we just stopped all schoolwork and we were just watching the news. So around 2008, like I may not understand like the masses of everything that was going on, but I was very much aware. So then 2012, fast forward into that part, I mean, I will say for myself, I'm not a Barb. I will listen to like a couple of Nicki songs, but I'm not like a Nicki fan like that.
You're not a Barb, bro.
But like I definitely heard that, and it definitely goes over my head because like I think when I'm like really listening like to music, or even like if I'm following, like I watch movies or an actor or something like that, as soon as they say anything about politics, I just tune that out because I'm just like,
understand.
I'm like the person, like I'm gonna separate the artist from like their beliefs. Like, hey, I can like your music, I can like your movies or your TV show, but like it's the stuff you do outside of that is like your own business. Like I might just tune in just because like it popped up on my news feed or like I saw it on the TV, but like I'm not really gonna condone what you say or what you do just because I watch and listen to your stuff. So I do remember the Nicki bar, and I was just like, okay, that's
I mean,
cool.
I wouldn't expect you to really understand that because you were 12 years old.
Yeah. I was like, I think at the time I was like, that's cool for you. I just know like for my parents, they're not voting that way. But that's good for you. I know my oldest brother, at the time, like, yeah, he could vote. I know he's not voting that way. But that's cool for you, Nick. I actually didn't think she voted, to be honest. But
I remember when I first heard that bar. And I played it for Kia because this is when I was married. I played it for Kia, and as Nicki said, she voting for Romney. Only Kia said, whatever, she's stupid. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But the next day, playing Nicki tracks, it totally went over the head.
Mm-hmm.
And that always stuck with me. So when niggas was like, cancel Nicki Minaj because she was on Erica Kirk, I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, whoa. This is not new. And again, I will say this. I'm the only, I've listened to a lot of platforms talk about this because I'm like, how the fuck are y'all missing this? This happened in the social media age. How did nobody pay attention to that fact? I didn't get it. So it's like, I don't like the whole cancellation stuff. And I hate cancel culture anyway, first of all. I don't like cancel culture anyway, because to me, cancel culture is just another way of trying to get everybody to think the motherfucking same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like cancel culture anyway. But it's like, okay, again, just because you black, and man, Nikki's from the islands.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a joke where they said niggas is trying to get her deported. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, y'all doing too much.
No, the bars would never let that happen.
May please. She done lost $10 million of the barbs.
But those other ones, the fact that they still there.
Well, all I'm trying to say is that this ain't got shit to do with they trying to make this about Donald Trump. This don't have nothing to do with Donald Trump. This is her preference. This is her preference. And people need to get the fuck over it. Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki Minaj is a Republican. Get over it. Nicki Minaj said she was a Republican back in Lil Wayne Dedication 4 mixtape that came out in 2012. Let me pull the motherfucking article up one more again. If you look at the date that says September 4th, 2012, get over it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying this because I'm a Republican supporter. I'm not. Even though my grandfather was the Jackie Robinson of Republicans. And I'm not being funny when I say that. My grandfather, Clarence L. Towns Jr., was the first black man ever invited to the Republican National Convention. This is a fact. My grandfather has a street named after him in downtown Richmond. This is a fact. That has nothing to do with why I'm saying this. I never discussed politics with my grandfather because I didn't give a fuck about it, to be honest with you. I didn't care personally because I knew at that point in my life, and he passed in 2017. I knew at that point in my life, I wasn't on the level to talk politics. Oh, I could discuss it now because I'm a free thinker when it comes to that, and I don't like neither of them. Now, while my grandfather was the first person black man at the Republican National Convention, he also was right at the Democratic. He was right there at the event when Barack accepted his nomination to be president of the United States. That's the history. Like, so when you say that you watched that when you was in school, I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Because shit, when I was in high school, they had us watching the presidential debates, and I was between two white men. Of course, you're gonna have it when it's a black guy. It's something that nobody had ever seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people are just ODing over this whole Nicki Minaj shit. You know, I think that while I agree with half of what she said, I think her being the messenger was not necessarily, you know, she may be just the wrong person to be messenger. But nobody cared about what she said in 2012 because everybody was too busy looking at ass and titties.
Yeah.
And if she stand up, you still gonna be looking at ass and titties. And they put together. So you know, there's a questionable authenticity there. But anyway. Oh man, it's been fun, man. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, of course, man. Of course, man. We still didn't even talk about relationships.
I did talk. Oh, well, I said all I needed to say about relationships.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want me to say? These bitches is crazy. That what you say?
Yeah, I mean that should have been the tagline. Actually, that should have been the tagline.
These bitches is crazy. Well, look at the bar. Look at the bar.
Look
what I have written in the bar.
I mean, honestly, that is true. I think like that is like my main thing. Like, yes, I want to work on myself. I'm like, I don't want to keep like inviting like anything that's gonna like fuck up my peace. Because I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I work a lot. Like, yes, like what I did, like it shows. Like, oh, I'm clearly doing something right. But like, I'm putting in a lot of effort into work. Like, yes, I'm glad it paid off. But it's like, I don't want to put in all that extra effort that I'm doing like in like my work itself. And yes, I want to work on myself always, like trying to always be better. But then like not having anything to like bring that peaceful energy, or like a calmer presence.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm like, if you're not going to like be a calm presence, or you're not going to be like, a welcoming presence, and it's just like, do you want this? Because like I'm cool with just like not being here at all, but you want to make it seem like you want to be here. But I don't feel like that at all. Like,
hey, you've been in a relationship more recent than me, bro.
So I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, if 2020, if that's in the cards for 2026, if that's his plan for me, then okay, I will be, a willing participant. I will, I'm not just gonna like shy away from it, but like it has to be right for it. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way, go above and beyond, because I also feel like if I meet someone, I feel like I'm just like authentically myself off rip. Like, whether you see it as like a friendship or something more than a friendship, I'm myself just off rip when you meet me. Like that's
the way I feel. Now, that's not the way I always carried it. I always, there was a time period where I carried it like most others. You meeting a representative, and look, I done been through some shit now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know I'm at a point in my life where I know what I do want to deal with and what I don't want to deal with. And over my divorce and then my relationship after that, which was that's all I got to say about that. I'm not going to for one, I have standards. And I know realistically that those standards could lead me to being by myself for a little while. And, while it gets lonely, it's okay, because the whole fucking with my peace thing, that what I wrote in that bar says it all. I love to love. Trust me. I love, there was a point in time where, I was young and sometimes full of myself and not really appreciating it, but everybody makes those mistakes, especially when you're younger. Everybody makes those mistakes. But what I'm not going to do, like you said, you don't want to go out your way, because when you go out your way, you make yourself seem desperate and vulnerable. You can be taken advantage of. So for me, it's simple. I have standards. Standard number one is I'm not coming second fiddle to anybody. I'm just not. I'm not coming second fiddle to anybody. But see, and I've said this numerous times on the show before, I'm saying I won't come second fiddle to anybody, but but also the woman will not come second fiddle to anybody on my end either. Any of my standards, they don't just apply to me. They apply for said woman. So they apply for said woman. So anything I say, like I said, I'm not coming second fiddle. I want us to be on the same page financially. I want us to be on the same page intimately. All of those things that I look forward to, the woman opposite has the right to look for the exact same thing in me. I'm not moving the goalpost back. I'm not moving the goalpost back. And I know that method of thinking, particularly the method of thinking in 2025 and in 2026 and beyond, may lead me to be single for a while, and I'm all right. And the thing that I've been scared of most, and I'm not even gonna say I'm scared of anymore, because I'm happy and blessed about it, is that when I move to my bigger place, I will have accomplished that by myself. The part where I said I was afraid, and I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to say afraid anymore. The part that's challenging is that if I can do this stuff by myself, it's going to be hard for me to compromise letting anyone else in. Remember, you came over here Thanksgiving. You saw all of what I did. You saw all of what I cooked Thanksgiving. I had a motherfucking spread. And I did that shit by myself on 2 sore ass feet from playing football earlier in the day. And what did I tell you? While you were sitting there with a plate full crushing, shit was good though, wasn't it?
It was good. It was good. I'll give it. It was good. Mm-hmm.
Best macaroni and cheese ever. I don't give a fuck what you say. Anyway, but what did I tell you? I said, you see this? I done made a whole Thanksgiving feast. Hi, Mariana Rose 3200. Hi, nice to meet you, baby. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed new year. What did I say? I said I didn't did all of this stuff by myself. All of this stuff that I'm accomplishing is by myself. When I move and get a bigger spot, what am I gonna need? What am I gonna need? Outside of the obvious. Yes, I do remember you, sweetie, from your birthday. I sung happy birthday to you. Yes, I do. I do remember. I hope your birthday went well, and I hope it went safe. I hope your Christmas has been well too. Yes, I sung happy birthday to her, Hampton. I did. She came on here and she left a comment. She said it's my birthday, and I sung happy birthday to her. I sure did. Yep. See, look. Yep, I sure did. I hope I didn't sound
so nice to you. I said that was so nice.
Mariana, I hope I didn't sound terrible. I hope I didn't sound terrible, baby. I hope I sounded pretty good. That'd be messed up if she put, yes, you sounded terrible. No, I'm just joking. No, but I'm being dead. But like, as far as what I said before then, I'm being dead serious. Yeah. I'm like, if I can do all of this stuff by myself, do I want to? No. But you said you will like and send the heart. Bless you. I love you. I love you tons. I really do. I love you tons, Mariana. We do. I love you dearly. And you got a heart coming back your way, baby. But if I can do all of this on my own, what the hell do I need? Somebody coming in trying to change up my household. Bye, sweetie. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a safe New Year's too. Yeah, and so what? Like that's going to be the hard part. That's going to be the challenging part.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think nothing wrong with having high standards because, like, I will say, like, I feel like at least for me, I feel like most of the time on the other end, there are a lot of high standards. Like, just to even get like a singular date, there are high standards to just get one. Like, I'm not even going to talk to you without going through my expectations or standards first, or just letting you know off rip, or you're going to figure them out that these are the standards as we're talking.
Absolutely.
So, like, to have it on your own end, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you have your own life set up, you got kids that you also are taking care of, and you got your own dreams and goals that you want to achieve. So there's nothing wrong with having your own standards to set that away. Be like, hey, even if I'm inviting you into my life, this is something that you're not taking away from me, because it's not even that, oh, you're going to do this. It's like, oh, I am doing this. And nobody is being invited in that's taking anything away from that, nor are you coming into this and like we're doing this like together and like you have a say. It's like, this is what I'm doing, and this is kind of like the process that is already in the middle of being processed. Like, if you and I can work together and like we can kind of reach some sort of like we can kind of flow together, then that's a different conversation. But you're not coming in here and disrupting what's already flowing.
Exactly. And when I say I'm not coming second fiddle to anybody, if the next person in a relationship happens to have kids, come on now. I'm not a caveman. I'm not a bastard neither. I'm not a caveman. I'm not a dickhead. You know, if you already have kids, particularly if you have kids that still depend on you, you know, that's different. That's different. You know, that's different. But outside of that, and see, that's going to be the hardest part. That's going to be the hardest part, because you meet people and they're already accustomed, or the people that they rock with is already accustomed to them doing things a certain way. You know, that was a big problem in my marriage, bro.
Mhm.
That was a big problem in my marriage.
Mhm.
And outside of, if you have, if the next person, they have their own kids and they still depend on you, okay, I get it. Because I have two kids that still depend on me. But outside of that, nah. Because if I'm committing to you, I'm committing to you. And I expect you to commit to me. Not saying that, okay, you got to do what I say and everything else. No. Not saying that. No. But it's simple. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science. I'm not coming second fiddle to nobody. No. If we're having us time and somebody calls you, let it ring. Or text, I'll call you later. Quality time. Unless it's an emergency, naturally. Shit like that. Little shit that people make big shit.
Yeah.
Things like that. And like I said, I'm a human being, so I get lonely too, but peace of mind is priceless, bro.
It really is. It is.
Because I remember my last relationship, bro. My last relationship is so crazy. As soon as I helped her get a car, everything changed. As soon as I helped her get a car, everything changed. I didn't open my fucking mouth. I just sat there and watched. I just shook my head. I said, All I can say is Brandon Udami. Nah. As soon as I got it, and you know where I live at, it was daily trips to Petersburg.
That's not like around the corner.
And then, hey, babe, the car messing up. Really? You think? I'm serious, bro. I'm not making this up, bro. I'm talking about as soon as I helped her get a car, because she couldn't have got the car without me. And again, whatever you need to help, whatever you need to help you. And the thing about it is, and I will say this, during my marriage, I wasn't always in a financial situation where I could do that. I wasn't, because there were times in my marriage where my mentality was different, particularly early in my marriage. My mentality early in my marriage was, as long as my bills are paid, I don't care if I got any money or not. And I was even struggling to pay my bills. So I was always tight, living tight. Now, in this relationship, at the time, because this is when I was working at Amazon, at the time, that wasn't an issue. That wasn't an issue. And if it's anything I could do to help you, all right. What I'm talking about, nigga, as soon as I helped her get a car, as soon. Oh, I saw it right there. And the thing about it is, when we broke up, I hadn't been out of my marriage long enough to give a fuck.
Wow.
Because she broke up with me, mind you. She broke up with me because all I did was tell her, because she had accused me of taking money from her. She'd accused me of taking money from her, and she got real funky with me about it. She had accused me of taking money, and then when she found out a couple hours later that she took the money from herself, she said, so do you want me to leave? Do you want me gone? I said, you know what? No. I said, I want you to get out of this mentality of being petty is the way to go. and reacting before you think is the way to go. I said, because if you think that being petty is your only option to deal with situations, you always gonna end up at square one. He said, well, I'm not changing, so I guess we broke up then. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And I wasn't that far removed from my marriage to give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can see that. I'm just like, yeah, I can't do petty stuff either.
Nah, man, it's not worth it, bro. That gives you what? A temporary fix, a story to tell your friends. Let me tell you how I got this nigga. But at the end of the day, what did you gain from it?
A funny story.
A funny story. That's it. Because the way she left my apartment fucked up, I turned that into a funny story.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I turned that into a funny story is because this chick threw away all my remote controls. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Hey, bro, you know how fucking mad I was when I saw my apartment? The way I was fucking pissed. But when I cleaned everything up and realized that all of my remote controls have been thrown away, I couldn't help but laugh, bro. I laughed so fucking hard, bro. I did. Because for one, I had remote controls the very next day. And two, I thought about the Kevin Hart stand-up where he was like, he was so petty. When he left, he took all of his wife's earring backs. Like, that's what I thought about, bro. Like, I thought that shit was, I started laughing so fucking hard when I said, that's like, this bitch done threw away all my goddamn remote control. This bitch said he ain't gonna watch no motherfucking TV today. I was like, yo, I was tripping. I laughed so fucking hard, bro. I did. And all of my boys, all of my peoples are saying, no, you need to get her ass. You need to send Kid to whoop her ass. And I'm like,
for what? For what?
She gone. She gone. Because once I cleaned everything up, I was like, oh, she gone. She gone. She ain't coming back.
Because then, like, say you do that, then what happens if it's a tit for tat thing? Like, you do that, and she's like, oh, no, now he's trying to get me back? I got to do something to get him back again. Exactly. And then we're just going to be in the cycle, and someone's just going to have to be the one to end the cycle. So I'm just not even going to start the cycle.
Or if you look at it on the other hand, you involve another woman, and then the other woman says, well, do you remember when I did this for you? It's not worth it, bro.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, bro. See, that's the shit that I will not deal with. You heard me? That's the shit that I will not deal with. It's not worth it to me, bro. You know? And that's the stuff, you know, and I had to deal with that a little bit this year. I'm not gonna go into details about that because it's not worth bad energy, because I wish for everybody, and I'm still gonna try to help everybody the best way that I can. but people who carry things like that, who carry it like that, I can't deal with them. I can love you to pieces, but I can't deal with it because you know, particularly the way women deal with men. You know, you could do a million things, go out your way to do a million things, but if you draw a limit, then all of a sudden you've done nothing. That shit be funny as a bitch, bro. That shit be funny as a bitch, bro. And that shit used to bother me. And I'm like, nah, that shit don't even bother me. I'm like, all right. Okay. All right. I'm like that with anybody, bro. I don't care who you are. You try to pull that shit on me, okay. All right.
No,
I'm not gonna be disrespectful because it's not worth it. But I just fade to black, bro. I fade to black.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because again, I'm at a point and an age in my life where I know what I want to deal with and what I don't want to deal with. And the mature grown man part of me, because I'm immature as fuck and I don't give a fuck. I will admit it. I'm a clown in real life. Hampton, how many times have I told you that? I'm a clown in real life. But the adult of me knows that if I know what I do and what I don't want to deal with, I also know is treat people the way you want to be treated. So I'm not perfect by any means. I don't even strive for perfection, because that's impossible. All I strive to be is better than I was the day before.
Yeah.
I don't strive for perfection. That's impossible. But I just strive to be better than I was the day before. So while I know what I do and what I don't want to deal with, not just from a relationship, but life in general, from people in general, I also know that I would treat others the way I want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can take my sense of humor, you'll love me. That's all I say. I'll say that to anybody. And this is why when I first meet a new woman, this is why, and I know a lot of my boys be saying I shouldn't do this, and I understand why. why I have people come over here first. And my niggas be like, and they be right. You showing the bitch where you live, and this, then the third, But the reason why I do that is because I want the said woman that I may be interested in, to get to know me off bat. There's not going to be any representative. You're going to know me. You're going to know the real me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I invite, I tell you, come on over so I can cook for you. Not so I can be fresh. That was me. That was me when I was 20.
Mm-hmm.
Not so I could be fresh, but so you could know the real me. Now, if you want to get fresh, I ain't gonna stop you. But for you to get to understand, because for one, I don't want to set that expectation. Oh, he gonna be whining and dining me and shit. Yeah, I can whine and dine your ass from the kitchen in my own house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that I don't mind whining and dining every now and then. That's great. Of course, couples need that. You know what I'm saying? Couples need that. But I don't want to set that expectation off bat. No, you're not meeting the representation. You're meeting me. So you're going to know what's up off bat. You're going to meet the real me. And I'm going to let you know my expectation. And another expectation that people may not want to fuck with. If I'm to ever get married again, motherfucker, I want a prenup. Yeah, remember we had this conversation.
I do remember.
Yeah, remember we had this conversation a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we were and you were right in the room when I was talking with my boys about it, and we agreed to disagree. They said their reason why, I said my reason why. And every situation is different. Again, I look at a prenuptial agreement as insurance, not me thinking the marriage is going to fail, but coverage just in case life happens. No different from when you buy a new car or a new house.
Yeah.
And I would let any woman know that off bat. If anything, knowing me how I am, because a prenup has such a bad reputation, that's going to make me go harder at the relationship to prove to prove to my significant other that this prenup don't mean shit. It's a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, see, are you still wanting to do a prenup if she has way more assets than you do?
Absolutely.
But she doesn't want to do a prenup.
I would encourage her to.
Encourage her to? Mm-hmm.
And I would tell her it's all it is insurance. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
People get life insurance all the time. People, you can get auto insurance and never have an accident. You still got the insurance though.
Yeah.
If you go into a marriage thinking that a prenup is a bad thing, then it's gonna be a bad thing. It's like I said the night we was watching the fight. What I was saying to Aaron and Lou. When you buy a new car, when you buy a brand new car, whether it's a used car, whether it's new to you, when you buy a new car, and you put insurance on it, you're not putting insurance on it saying, hey, man, I can't wait to total this bitch. Or when you buy a new house, you got homeowners insurance. You're not saying, yeah, I got homeowners insurance. I can't wait to set this motherfucker on fire. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that unless you're diabolical. And I look at it the same way as a prenup, bro. I wouldn't sign a prenup saying, man, I sure can't wait to get divorced. No, because all the prenup is going to ensure that I leave with what the fuck I came in with. That's stupid, you know. And I would, like I said, if the woman had far more assets than me, I would definitely encourage her. And I would tell her, baby, it's not that I'm thinking that we're going to fail. All it is coverage.
Mm-hmm.
All it is coverage. That's it. It's a piece of paper. The piece of paper shouldn't make the marriage. We should make the marriage. And if nobody can understand that, then God bless you. That's all. People make things more difficult than it has to be. People make things more difficult than it has to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm different. Huh?
No, I mean, I hear him. I mean, I don't think you're that different. I mean, I feel like if it was more like my generation, like it might be like a harder sell, to be honest. But like you're not in my generation, so like
damn, make me sound like an old bitch, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you would.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Actually, in your generation, it's probably getting more accepted because people are monetizing themselves, and I don't mean to sound prostitute-y by saying that, but people are monetizing their name, image, and likeness, whether it's on social media, whatever, in this generation more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
More than ever. So I would think in your generation, a prenup would be more beneficial because there's so many avenues for people to make money off of themselves without being a thought box.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would even say even when the prenups are I feel like even brought up, I feel like it comes down to the parents are the ones basically not even forcing it, but they are highly encouraging and saying before you even get married, before you even walk down the altar, you're either signing a prenup with my daughter or my son. They have way too many assets, or they're about to inherit so many assets that we are not allowing this to happen unless a prenup decides.
You gotta see. That's family. See, that's coming from families that got generational wealth,
mm-hmm.
and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for feeling that way. But I wouldn't deliver it in a message. See, when you deliver it the way that you just delivered it to me, that's delivering it coming from a place of you thinking that this is going to fail. You know, if you deliver the message in a way where this is not going to fail, this is just a piece of paper. This is just coverage. This is just insurance. This is covering you and me. That's all. Because what you build together through the marriage is going to be, if it doesn't work, it's half yours. If you build it together while you marry. You know, remember, I gave the example of, let's say I had $10 million and she just had $10
mm-hmm.
and we got married. But if during that time of that marriage, she built me another $10 million, but it didn't work. Yeah, $5 million of those, that $10 million that she built with me is going to her.
Mm-hmm.
But the $10 million I had off Dick, you can't touch that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if people say all the time, it's not what you say, it's the way you say it. If you deliver the message as a way of comforting and coverage, rather than in case this fucks up, it'll be received a lot different. Again, a prenuptial agreement has the worst PR representative when it comes to marriage. it has a bad rep because you know, oh, so you already saying the marriage is gonna fail. No. If you address it as such, then it'll be a problem. This is why me coming into a new relationship, I would address that off bat. It could be first date. Bitch, I don't know if I'm gonna go on another date with you. I just want you to know where I stand at.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you definitely find someone who sees it that way. Like, I don't think it's gonna be like impossible. Like, is it like?
Well, look. If I met a wealthy woman and the wealthy woman family had shit to say, oh, they love me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he got to figure it out. Like, yeah, we like welcome to the family. Go ahead, welcome to the family, son. Yeah, they wouldn't even deliver it to me as an object of failure because I would be on board. Well, okay, well, son, let us ask it. What do you think of a prenup? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm for that, absolutely. Oh, well, all right, yes, yeah, man, please. With a rich family, you win.
Yeah,
you win. And because to me, it ain't got nothing to do with the money. Because that piece of paper shouldn't make our marriage. We should make the fucking marriage.
No, that's true. That's true.
You know, and people don't see it that way. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I haven't even eaten dinner. It's about to be 11 o'clock. Bruh, I didn't eat anything today until 6 p.m. Bro, when I be getting up, bro, like my sleep schedule is so fucked up. I haven't thought of, when I get up, I don't be thinking about eating, bro. I'll be thinking about, do I want to go back to sleep? There's a part of me that can't wait to go back to work. I'm being so serious. There's a part of me that can't wait. And I could go to the daycare tomorrow. When I get up and be like, nah.
Yeah, see, I guess. I mean, honestly, that's how I'm right now. Cause like, but like so many like daycares are like not really on right now. So like tomorrow, I got one daycare I'm going to, and it's only like until like 10:30, and they're like, okay, that's it for the rest of the day. I'm like, what if I just call out for that one session that I'm only going to like?
Fuck, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow, nigga. Ain't nothing off limits, nigga.
I'm just like I'm just gonna call out like hey actually I'm sorry I can't make it in today, so sorry, and then go back to sleep.
Who knows, bro? I may wake up tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning and say, you know what? I'm going to the daycare, and I may go to the daycare until 2 o'clock. Because Roman has to work tomorrow, so I know I'm going to pick him up from work. So if I went, I'm not only going to stay but so long because Ro got to work. You know, so. But who knows? If I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm still sleepy, and I go back to sleep and I don't wake up till 12, fuck it, I'm just not going. Shit, it says I'm just not going. Simple, you know, simple. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back on Friday. You can join me Friday if you want, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
like, and trust me, for a Tuesday episode, this is running long because I don't have to work tomorrow. Regular Tuesday episodes would have been done at least an hour ago. But on Fridays, you've watched Friday's episode. This is the amount of time of a Friday episode. Where I'm just talking shit and having fun.
Yeah, Friday I'm definitely tuning in because I got Saturday off this week. So
I know you ain't gonna tune in until after you watch Power. And if you tune in, don't tell me shit because I don't know though. I may not do Friday's episode until after Power. Yeah,
I can wait.
No. I'm gonna do Friday's episode. I'm gonna start that at like 9:15 so we can talk about Power.
All right.
Yeah, we can talk about Power.
But yeah, that works. Yeah,
there's no Thursday night football game to talk about on Friday this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could talk about Power. Then I can make my predictions for the games on Saturday and Sunday. But oh hell yeah, Yeah. Because boy, Power's on fire right now.
Yeah, it's on fire. It's on fire. It's so good too. I'm gonna miss it.
Man, I watch them shits all over again. Let me ask you something. Were you in the Snowfall?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, we did talk about snow.
Mm-hmm.
We did talk about how Franklin Saint went out. How he went out like a bitch.
Hey, but they said that's how it was all meant to be. It's like technically in these real life stories, like you don't really go out on top. So,
but see, a lot of people was expecting to go out, guns blazing,
and
he went out just being a bum.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's right. Because we were mourning Uncle Jerome. Yeah, yeah, man.
God.
Man, that shit hurt my heart when Jerome went out, bro.
I forgot about Jerome. Man.
He's like, "Come on, Rome." And Jerome's like, "Nah, nigga." Bow, 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 bow.
But
that's all you saw on Facebook. R.I.P. Uncle Jerome and shit. Oh yeah, that shit hurt.
Yeah, but I heard Franklin say, not Franklin. Damson Idris, he took that role way too serious at the final because apparently, like that whole like a month prior to like them shooting like that final scene, he just wasn't showering. He was just literally being a bum for an entire month before that scene. So he was just smelling on set, like completely. And I was like,
I may have went out of character. I'd be like, "Come on, Damson. I mean, come on, Franklin. Your funk ass."
I was like, "Hey, I appreciate the commitment, but it's like, you stink." Like,
oh shit! See, this is why. God has plans for people. Because I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a talent that I discovered of mine. A few years ago. Because I'm not just I sing and I DJ, but I act too. That mentally, I can take myself anywhere, but I don't have to do what he did. I can mentally take myself and play the part anywhere. I'm telling you a little secret that I've never told anybody before. I do that a lot when I'm by myself here. It's a talent. I can take myself there. I can play that part. I can play that role, whatever it is I'm supposed to be. So, Damson Idris, you need to get on your Brandon Bravon Towns level. How you doing, Bama Blue 18? Bama Blue 18.
Yeah.
How you doing?
A lot of actors and actresses, they do the same thing. Like, especially if they got to play like a psychotic role. They put themselves in like a box or like a dark room for like a week.
I'm not hurting nobody though, See, but why I say it's an ability because I have an ability where I can snap right out of it. Like if I know, okay, I'm going on set, I need to take myself here. Let me see. Can you say hi, Dax? Oh, yeah. Okay, no problem. Hi, Dax. How you doing? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns from Sports Plus Life. How you doing? I hope you guys have a safe, wonderful new year. Got nothing but love for you.
But see, the thing is, like, can you do accents?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because see, that's the real test. Because like, you take all these British actors, they just be listening to like America rap, and it's just like this is how I'm gonna learn to speak English.
Yeah. Damson Idris was probably won't listen to none but NWA.
He said that. That's exactly what he was listening to. He was listening to that.
California in the 80s, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, he said he was listening to Kendrick as well. That's how he was getting into the role. But he said like basically anyone from like LA, that's who he was listening to.
I can believe it. I can believe it 100%. 100%. But see, yeah, like I said, that's a gift that I have.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, I've never told anybody this ever. Not even Kia. Not my kids, nobody. This is the first time ever because it's something. It's something I do by myself because I think it's cool. It's fun. It is fun for me to do that. Like I can put myself in a position and have a whole storyline play out, and I'm just here doing it, and it's fun. You know, but you know, like I said, God got a plan because He don't want me in Hollywood. I don't even want to be there now. Oh. No Diddy.
Yeah. I mean, but you can do like your own little short story.
I can, but you know, I'm still banned from monetizing off of YouTube too, which is amazing because my numbers consistently go up. I get about, and for somebody who's not sponsored, you know, it's hard when you're not sponsored. It's hard to get into the algorithm.
Yeah.
So for somebody who's not sponsored, hard to get in the algorithm. I'm pulling about 25, 30,000 views a week. So I'm pulling about over 100,000 views a month. That's with no algorithm, no sponsorship. So I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, yeah, let me get out of here. I'm going to fix me a can of soup. I'm going to eat some soup and crackers because I don't feel like cooking nothing for real. It's damn 11 o'clock. I'm going to eat some soup and crackers. So, yeah, my boy, we'll link up Friday.
Yeah. Who knows? I may pop up at the daycare tomorrow. Who knows?
Huh?
I may pop up at the daycare tomorrow. Who knows?
I may not. That's all I'm saying. I don't know either.
I'm not showing up there. I'm not showing up.
Like I said, when I wake up, I gotta see how I feel. And that depends on what time I go to sleep. Like I said, I gotta get my on Saturday, I'm gonna try to get my sleep pattern back to normal. But I hit you up, but I do be safe out there for the New Year's, my boy.
Yeah, I will.
All right, homie. I hit you up soon.
All right, see you, bro.
All right. Okay. Now, again, you can tell that my work schedule has been different because this has been a wonderful long show. The last show of 2025. And yes, I wanted to have some fun. I wanted to talk some shit. I'm glad I could have somebody on here with me. So shout out to Coach Hampton. But it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. For the last time in 2025, I'm going to say I'm out this bitch. Peace. Love you. See you on the other side of 2026. Have a happy, safe New Year.